Hola, ¿cómo estás? Gamers. Oh wait, no, it's jugadores. Oh my god, dude. I don't know what happened. I fucking randomly tweaked my back like 5 minutes before going live. I'm getting old. I'm getting fucking old. You hate to see it. Alright. Yo. All right, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna pause the music. I'm gonna call this now. The podcast is either gonna get canceled tonight. Not in general. It's not gonna get canceled tonight, or in general, it's gonna get canceled tonight or postponed. I should say is a better word. Or there's gonna be 3 people for the podcast because War Champ's probably not showing up, unfortunately, because of some stuff. Ricky's definitely not showing up. Fidel is in LA for like the Summer Game Fest shit, so he's not here. He said he's gonna show up for like 4 minutes to talk about the Sonic stuff, but we all know we do not care. Viram went to bed because his computer has him like in a really bad mood because his computer, like he can't boot his computer, which is fair. Like that shit sucks. Like I've had that situation before. It's definitely shitty. So all that we have is me, McDareth, Roger, Mike, Tito, Shofu. Mike probably won't show up. Mike hasn't shown up in a hot minute. Unless he does want to talk about all the shows that have happened, which could happen. So it would... yeah, this, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What's happened? When was I last live? Chat, when did I last go live? Friday? Saturday? What day was it? What recent events have unfolded? Dude, I wanted to go live earlier, but the people who bought this house randomly decided, hey, I want to do like a tour of the house, a 1-hour tour of the house today. So I had to leave my house for a little bit. Would have been live a little bit earlier. Are the Heat playing right now? They are, and they're down by 6. All right, guys, let's congratulate the Denver Nuggets for winning the NBA 2022-2023 championship. Also, let's congratulate, hold on. Chugga uploaded a new video of, Pokemon. I gotta watch that later. Ladies and gentlemen, Fred VanVleet is no longer a Raptor. We love it. Xbox? What about Xbox? I feel like the Xbox showcase was very weak. There wasn't much that they showed, in all honesty. Why not invite a guest? Who would be around? Let's check the guest list. We have Styles. I haven't talked to Styles in a hot minute. Bam. Again, I think Bam was on for like 1 or 2 episodes. We have Shizzy. We have Connor. Connor's streaming right now, isn't he? Who's this? I don't know who this is. There's some weird bug with Discord where like if someone's streaming, their name gets all fucked up. I don't know who this is, so I'll skip that. Ultranic. Skip over that person. HM Killa. Keith. I have no idea who that is either. And I have no idea who this is as well. Oh, it's Chris. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, my back. How did I tweak my fucking back, man?
NG kick.
Me tweaking my back be like... Mike with the 28 months. Appreciate it, brother. Welcome back. Okay, let's play some video games. What are we playing? Let's play some Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. How would you say Street Fighter in Spanish? Calle Lucha? How would you... Actually, let's find out. Translate. Street Fighter. Oh, luchadora callejera. Or callejero. Alright. Let's play some video game. Video game.
Street Fighter 6.
Why? Wait, what happened? Where's my camera? Oh, I think I was recording a Street Fighter clip or something. Oh, yeah, I was, I recorded a clip where I fought a Manon player that I perfected twice, and then they quit. A modern Manon player that I perfected twice, and then they quit. Silly-ass Manon players, man. We gotta figure out what's happening with this, podcast. This podcast might be a bust again. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe it's just me, Roger, and McDarrett talking about Spider-Verse for 2 hours. By the way, good movie. Y'all should go watch it if you haven't. Oh, it's at the bottom right. I need 600 points to get my Modern Marisa to Platinum. Dude, Modern Marisa is piss easy. Absolutely easy. Oh, I got a new reward too. The battle pass for Street Fighter 6 came out. I'm not gonna lie, the rewards aren't that great, but they give you a lot of fighter coins back if you just complete it all, which is pretty good. It's a month-long battle pass, which I also am not a fan of. I hate when games release really short battle passes and call it a season. It's insanely lame. Why does it say I still have rewards? Oh, I have more kudos. For who? Oh, it's for Marisa. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, you gotta buy the battle pass. It's $5. It's $5 US. So it's not bad. And if you complete it, you get fighter coins back anyway, if you can fully complete it, so it's not like the worst investment. It would be cool if you could buy it with drive tickets. It would have been cool if you could get drive tickets in the battle pass. There's just a lot of stuff in the battle pass that I don't care about, like stickers for the chat, portraits for camera mode. Like, you get music that you can't even use in game, like during fights or like changing like the battle hub music. You get music that you could just listen to like normally on a music player, or like phone wallpapers. Like, no one cares, man. Like, drop skins or something that people will actually use. More clothing options would have been cool too. Which Marisa am I? Okay. Okay. Modern Marisa actually sucks ass because I've realized that nothing. Oh, nice. Nothing of her aerial options really link into anything. Like, see, this Marisa has like that fucking heavy kick. I wanted to just grab there. Whoops. No. Like, if I had that heavy kick on Modern, Jesus Christ. Okay. I think I'm dead. Can he level 2? Ah! Oh, that backdash is nice. You see that shit? God damn it, he pressed it first.
Round 2. Fight.
He seems to be dropping this. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's nice. Wait, I wonder if I can do that shit. Oh, I could. Wait. Okay, I'm testing shit during this fight. Actually, I should just level 3 here. Oh, he knew. Doesn't matter. He's dead. Oh wait, he's not dead. Okay. I was playing Pokemon. You know how I'm playing Pokemon in Spanish to like practice Spanish, bro. That shit is like kind of hard because there's some moves where I just like a Pokemon could just come out in battle and be like, it's using this move, but it's in Spanish, and I'm like, bro, I have no idea what they're using right now. I'm just gonna level 3 here. Actually, I can hold on to it because I don't have critical. Now I use it. No! My health regenerated back. Oh. Jump. Jump. Come on, press a button. Nice.
Marisa wins.
What is there to talk about today on the podcast? It's like the PlayStation Showcase, the Xbox Showcase, Summer Games Fest, the Capcom Showcase, the Devolver Showcase, Tears of the Kingdom, Spider-Verse. Like, there's so much. Go back. You fool! This kill. Should've leveled 1. Okay. Yeah, Street Fighter 6. Like, yeah, there is a lot. Dude, this guy's so slow on reaction. Ah. I was gonna get him there. This guy's platinum? He knows his links though. Okay, okay. So he does back heavy into phalanx, or that's not phalanx. The regular punch. Oh shit! No, my grab. Do I clutch these though? Why does that not link? I hate this game. Go back. True, that does more damage than I thought it would. I don't even know if Rogers played Street Fighter 6. How did that not link, man? I'm actually pissed that wasn't link. I gotta do it earlier, I guess. Or not earlier, later. Get back here. True. I need to stop using drive and neutral like that so much because I've realized a lot of people are starting to learn how easy it is to react to. Unless you're a DJ player. Oh, fuck. How do I win here? How do I win here? Let's see. I don't even think I would have been able to trade with that if I wanted to. Pop. Do it again. I also need to stop using my heavy options all the time when I'm in the air. I gotta use my faster options because I keep losing out in the air when we both jump. Oh, he keeps dropping that shit. No! Okay. Get over there, bitch. I'm gonna go for the... That's not what I wanted at all. I wanted the grab. Fucked up.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I wish I had that move. No. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, nice. Okay. See, like, how does my light punch not connect with my other light punch? He can still react to that. Fuck. That's a fuck damage. Oh, he had his level 3? Okay, well, GG. I didn't see he had level 3. Dude, this character does so much damage. You know who else does a lot of damage that I don't expect to do a lot of damage? Fucking DJ.
Marisa wins.
Oh, my back. My back. What the fuck was that sound? What the fuck was that sound, man? Oh shit, real Kevin Hart's in chat. Your wife's boyfriend.
Here comes a new
Oh, great. Oh, I can't wait to have so much fun here. I'm gonna have so much fun fighting this Guile player. He's gonna be so fucking intuitive with his gameplay, guys. He's gonna Sonic Boom here. Yep. Trash. He's gonna backdash. Okay, never mind. Go run to the corner, you little piss baby. Let me see if I can do this guy's combo. Okay, that resets. Why does my light punch not link into my other light punch? You're trash. Oh my god, you're trash. Okay, I can't link that, I guess. You're not gonna be crouching. You're not gonna be crouching again. Actually, no, you would be crouching. You are trash.
Round 2. Fight.
Do it again. That's unlucky. That's also unlucky. No, that doesn't grab. Oh, I thought that would grab from that range. Get over there. He's gonna jump. Oh yeah, he could also do that. Oh, I stopped blocking by accident. Okay, I just lose this one. Unless? No, there's no way that's kills. No shot, yeah. Unless? No! I knew he would have done that. You can't do that, buddy. Oh, he doesn't backdash. Most Guile players, whenever I hit them with that shit, they backdash immediately. Oh, that does link. I just gotta time it properly. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Level 2. Ow! He's gonna jump? I knew you would do something like that. Oh my god. You're so bad, man. Dude, these players are so trash. Why do I keep losing? Finally! I was waiting for that the entire time. Oh, whoops. Misclicked. Misclicked on my pad. Hell no. Okay, I want to see if I can link something else with this. Oh, I can't, really? Okay. Okay. I thought he would have pressed something there. Oh, that would have been so good if I landed that. Fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Round 2. Fight.
I should do the swing move when I land my light punches. I'm just gonna level 3 here. That raw combo into level 3. Watch this damage. It does so much damage. Oh, look at that bar. Oh my god. Now watch this. Oh, he landed with the kick. You are... Get the fuck... Get the fuck... You trash-ass guy. Get the fuck... Oh. I might main Marisa now. She seems more fun. And she's not as bad as Lily. Ken's also a character I wanted to pick up, but he seems rather difficult to master. No puns. Oh, modern Ken. What the fuck? Modern Ken? Okay. Hadouken? Okay. I couldn't drive there. Okay. You're just a better character. He can still get that combo on modern. That's insane. Hit the wall. Fuck, please hit the wall. Get over there. I did it too early. Okay, nice. Like, Marisa's cool, man. She looks flashy. She's like... She has a lot of meaty moves. She has sick costumes. Except for her main one. It's crazy you can still land all that on modern. How is that not punishable? I swear to God, this game. Does that not look punishable? Does he kill here? Yeah, he does. That kick looks punishable, man. That's insane. Unlucky. Okay. Level 3. Actually, I think level 3 wins the match for me. If not, it's gonna be very close. That's close. Hell no. Hell no. I think I could have punished the Tatsu. Now I win because you fucking wasted all your drive. Alright, 3 win streak, let's go. We're getting a plat. Let's see if I can get to plat before the show starts. Jump? Okay, that's fair. Jesus Christ. Is he in the air? Fuck, I misinputted. Okay, he sucks though. He needs to EX to land that, I'm pretty sure. Hell no. Dude, that voice line when you lose is so funny. He's gonna punish. Okay. I shouldn't have done that. That was kind of scrubby. Bro, you need to EX. Let him land. There we go. I'm gonna level 3. Yeah. Anytime I see someone with the title "Let's do this," I'm assuming they're not playing their main, because no one ever changes their title or anything like that when they play a different character. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna start doing the back heavy punch because it probably does more damage instead of the low crouching. And that's how we get better. I think I literally need one more win and I'm platinum.
Here comes a new
Fuck!
challenger.
Yeah, see, one more win. Come on, I got this. He jumped. I thought he was gonna do his little punchy thingy. Okay. Okay. Oh, I thought I could punish that. Why'd I grab? Oh my god. Dude, DJ's insane.
Round 2. Fight.
Not gonna fail here. His punch is so fast. I'm still doing the low punch. I gotta. See, these guys just know, like, when to react with that. Like, they got it on lock. This does so much damage. Look at the damage he's about to do. Like, look at my fucking... Look. Took out all my drive. My entire meter's gone. Oh, he didn't grab. Yeah, there's no way I got out of that. Jesus Christ, this character. The Avatar game? Like Avatar The Last Airbender? Or Avatar James Cameron Avatar? Oh yeah, that does so much more damage. How did that not connect? He's gonna go for the overhead again, yeah. Hell yes, there we go. That's what I needed.
Round 2.
Did Cash play the 16 demo today? Did anyone catch his stream? Oh, whoops. Oh, that was a punish counter. Look at this damage. And then he can drive cancel that, I'm pretty sure. Level 3. Do I win? I don't think so. I don't think this does enough damage. No. Nice.
Marisa.
Yeah, DJ's a scary character, man. Cash did stream it? Okay. How did it look? I heard some people were having FPS problems. Oh my god, this character is insane, man. Like, all of that was from one punish. Nice. I can't punish that, okay. Just get me out. Okay. The one thing I'm realizing about this game that's, like, not the most fun part is, like, if someone gets a drive punish, then, it's just, the game's just corner carry until you're in the corner, and then it's just mix-ups from there. Are you gonna roll away? Yep. You can't drive that. How was that? How were you still able to act there? Ain't no way. Holy shit, this damage is insane. The demo's apparently an out-of-date build. It's cool that they made the demo, like, I like when developers do the shit where your save carries over to the actual game. Get back down there, bitch. Get back down there, bitch! I almost threw that. How long is the demo? Fuck, nice grab. Nice grab again. Okay, he doesn't have level 3. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna full combo here. 2 to 3 hours? That's not bad. What are we discussing today? Literally everything. If there is a discussion that's being had. I don't know how many people are gonna show up. I want you to jump. There you go. GG. He could have reacted that so easy. His fucking punches are so fast. I heard there's also a thing where, like, if you beat the demo, you then unlock some shit where you, like, there's, like, crazy shit unlocks or something. I forget what was said. Something like that. Rank up? Oh, he's gonna rank up to plat. Not on my watch. Oh, that's what you're talking about, Lobster? Okay. Not on my watch. Fuck. I hate that my little punchy thing doesn't block low hits. Fuck. How do I get out of this? Oh, he's just gonna grab there. And he's just gonna check. Okay, that's fine. Is he on a win streak? Oh yeah, he is on a win streak. I could have punished that easily. Oh, I'm not doing what I want. Hadouken. You wish, in your dreams. I knew I should have blocked when I did the heavy attack. Get the, damn it. You ain't grabbing me, bitch. You ain't grabbing me. What did I say? I said you ain't grabbing me. Do your little cute jump attack again. Do it, do it. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I told you, you're not ranking up on me. I told you, you're not.
Marisa wins.
He's gonna quit. Oh, okay. Jump. 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 I told you, you gotta jump to win. Oh, you fool. Oh my god, you fool. Block. Oh my god. Oh my god. We do it again. He's gonna Hadouken. Oh, okay. What? Bro! You don't learn. Ugh. Watch this, chat. Oh, so close. Hell no. Hell no. Oh, I wasn't. Okay. I thought I was going behind him. Oh! Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! No, why'd I do that? Wait, let's see if he blocked. Oh, okay, you got me in there. Okay, my bad, my bad. My bad, my bad. Okay, nice. Oh, that was a good rush. You can't do that from that range, buddy. Oh fuck, whoops. Get that punish counter. That didn't punish? It's too easy!
Marisa wins.
Yo! Yo!
Output.
Hello. Cause you fucking with Street Fighter, man?
Bro, I'm tearing up these fools right now, man.
Oh, you
They're
tearing them
they're
up? Oh, my bad.
trash, bro.
In my hands, hey, my bad, man. I didn't mean to play with you like that, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, these weenies.
Here comes a new
Wait, have you gone live yet?
No.
Okay, because I was about to raid you. Because I'm about to end my stream. I was going to send everybody over so we could start the show. Hold on. Raid. Shofu.
Use this.
McDerrick, you'll be happy to know I started PSO 2. I started playing it.
Yeah, I saw you streaming that.
What the fuck? What do you think of it?
I like it. I like it a lot so far. Very Xenoblade-esque.
Yeah, I think it's gotten a lot of updates. Because when I played New Genesis, it was kind of barren, unfortunately, but it's got a lot of updates. It's pretty good.
I started doing the creative mode stuff. It's like what I just unlocked. So like the new extra little Animal Crossing thing where you have your little like storage area that you can customize. But I haven't really done anything with it yet. I literally just got there. I finished the tutorial, did the very beginning, and that's it. All right, well, chat, I'm gonna go raid Shofu right now. So stick around. Japan Time's gonna start in a little bit. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, I'll see you in like 5 minutes. We'll start the show. Right, bye, everyone.
Bro, why the fuck is Kimberly so fast?
Oh.
I'm like,
Alright.
oh, you're playing modding controls. How's that, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just playing modern Marisa because it like the downsides to it I feel like aren't even that bad. Like I still shit out a lot of damage with it. I play everyone else on classic.
I think modern is interesting. I want to try the. Maybe I heard Lily is like the best with modern controls.
I think Zangief benefits it from the most, like for sure.
Who are you guys playing?
I play David.
Hey, this is podcastable.
I'm playing Lily and Marisa. I played a little bit of Cammy too, but I gotta lap some shit with her.
I like DJ now. I've been playing DJ a ton.
Cool. That's
DJ's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I've been playing DJ.
Kimberly wins.
I was DJ, Cammy, and Lily were the three that I've been playing.
Not DJ Cammy.
DJ Cammy?
This dude's abusing top tiers.
I like them. I genuinely like those characters.
Who's calling me? Oh my god.
I lucked out.
What? That's your call tone?
that's fire.
That boy loves Smash Bros.
Somebody passed me a picture.
Let me see. Isn't there that Luke photo?
Where he's cheesing?
Hold on. Yeah, where he's like
You mean the,
cheesing.
you mean the box art?
Or no, here. Let me think.
Yeah, too.
What should we use?
Finally.
I honestly have no idea. There's so much stuff that I really don't know what we should use for the thumbnail. But there is a ton.
I mean, is there really?
Yeah, I mean, all the Summer Games Fest stuff, the Xbox Showcase thing.
No, I know a lot of things that happened. Is there really a lot of stuff?
The Xbox Showcase, PlayStation Showcase, Summer Games Fest, 10-year anniversary. There's a lot.
Wholesome Games, the Wholesome Games thing was good.
Okay, now we're talking.
No, the Wholesome Games Direct.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
I was gonna say, I know Mike was gonna back me up on that. It was very good. I would have uploaded a reaction, but I just wasn't home.
All right, so then in that case, because we have so much stuff to cover, and let's do a time limit on Sonic, right? Like that's fair, right? We have a lot to cover, right?
Fidel's not here.
Fidel's
it'll be
not
fine.
here, and
No, he said he's pulling up.
Fidel's not here, and I'm not that excited
He's
about it.
playing right now with Aru. There's no way they're gonna be on there.
Oh,
If
thank
Fidel was here, he could at least talk about it because he played it. But, yeah.
He said he would pop in.
Hello?
Yeah, he said he'd pop in, talk about Sonic for a bit.
Did you know about it before they announced it?
So he posted here, he got a little message that said, hey, you should be at Summer Games Fest. Some second person, so that's how I knew it was probably coming.
That's also how I knew, because a lot of people were asking me right beforehand when he said it was a classic reimagined or something. I was like, oh, it's 2D Sonic. And then it ended up being that. My whole chat was like, how did you know? Alright. New Genesis. Are you not? Well, yeah, I guess the podcast. I was going to say, are you not excited for it?
Gotta change my reactive again.
How the fuck do you beat? Oh my god, Kimberly's insane.
Oh, Kimberly's also very fun.
She's too
sick.
fucking fast, man.
He's fast as hell, yeah.
Yo, what was that clip of Fidel and you playing Street Fighter, bro?
Which clip did you see exactly? Talking about the one where he was lagging his ass off? He insisted that it was a wired connection, like there wasn't a Wi-Fi symbol on the screen.
That's bro.
That's
the game
crazy.
snitching on people is so funny.
I do think that's very
I'll
funny.
be right back.
It's so funny. It's funny and it's correct.
Can't lie about it anymore.
Alright, what's the name of this one?
Yeah, Mike, that's the one I was thinking of. That's a good one. Because we didn't use Luke for the previous one, did we? It was a Zelda one, right?
Hey, it was Zelda.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're fine.
I hate that the Heat are giving me hope right now, Shofu.
Alright.
Fuck these
Thank-
niggas, bro.
I think this is small enough I can just send it to you on Discord. It is. Okay. It's we'll be right back instead of starts now, but the next one will be basically what a follow-up to this is.
But don't worry, I can toss to an ad break at some point. We gotta plug this. We gotta plug this Cypher merch, man.
True. They even have one on.
What's this one called?
Summer Games Bonanza.
Summer Games Bonanza. I like it.
That's it.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
He spelled bonanza.
Bonanza.
It's an O? I thought it was an A. See, that's why I asked.
That's it. Yeah.
Bonanza. It's a bonanza.
Bonanza.
Yeah. It's actually an sound, bonanza, but pretty sure it's an O.
Bonanza.
Pretty sure it's an O.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it is an O.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
A man of literacy.
See
Why is this bitch playing the unicycle in the middle of the court? Get off!
the video I sent you, Shofu?
Oh my god, what is
Yo, who's got
this?
the
It's
heat
today's
score?
intro.
Tito got the game
Who's
money.
got what? What'd you say, Coast?
What's the Tito? What's the score of the game?
The Heat are up 7. I think
Shit.
7 or 8, something like that.
Is Tyler Hero playing?
He has not played yet.
That bum.
And they're
Bro,
winning
he
with
had-
Donovan.
Who won the
Bro,
first
he has
over?
his hand is blown the fuck off. He has one hand.
He
Well,
wasn't a
fuck
bum. He
off.
wouldn't have broke his hand, bro.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
You know what?
He's right.
What game
Hard to
is this?
argue.
I haven't been following. Is it game 4 or game 5?
It's game 5.
Game 5.
Gotcha.
Okay, but my question is, what does this have to do with basketball?
What do you mean?
This woman balancing things on her head on a unicycle.
Bro, it's halftime. Come on, man.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
That's her damn job.
I'd rather have commercials.
Is Marisa really this trash
of-
where her
wait, wait.
light punch doesn't link into her light punch?
Speaking of
I
commercials,
think I
reached
think
out to the
that's a bug. I
hobby
think that's a
group,
bug.
that like the Japan hobby place that wanted to do
Oh, yeah, yeah.
sponsorship stuff for the show, and they are absolutely interested. And so I told them, hit me back up. I sent them a message. Also, I was talking to Alex, who's the LIFO rep, and we were able to change over all of the banking stuff. But since it's a new PayPal, he said it might be a little bit before the money goes through. But the transfer seems to have worked. So once it's in my account, I took note of everything that Ricky put. He put like everybody's totals in there. And so you all just like, if you have your PayPal linked on there, or if you have a place you want me to send it, you just let me know. And everyone will get their reimbursements from
I don't know
from
why
LA.
it wasn't working with mine. That was weird.
I think it was because you were a Canadian account.
But it went through once before.
Well, then that is weird. I don't know why it didn't.
Like I requested it once, and then there was problems. I said I messaged him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we got it fixed." And then it went through, and I was like, "Okay, so I'm not gonna have a problem anymore." And then it happened
Then you had a
again.
problem afterwards.
Yeah.
Weird. That is super weird.
No, I'm good. I'm good, Cheddar. My there's something wrong with my OBS, but we're good. We're good. Sorry about this. Sorry about this. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, so what did we just did?
It's the intro.
Which intro am I replacing with this?
Huh?
Oh my
no,
goodness.
No, it's replace the one we've been using Roger outside. Replace with that.
Yeah, we used that for 3 in a row. I think.
Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, I was supposed to do the other ones and I kept forgetting. So here's the
Also, I'll send you that that Nintendo footage, but I've been looking everywhere. The one where it was like, "What's your favorite Mario Kart game? What's your favorite?" Like that one, right?
yeah.
I have looked. I cannot find it anywhere. I know I have it. I'll just keep looking, and as soon as I have it, I'll let you know, and I'll put it in that drive for you.
Okay. Yeah, because I want to try to. I'm basically gonna go through everything, put all those in order, and then send them over to Vanilla. That's like the idea. So then it's gonna
Sounds
go
good.
through like the order of how things happen. And did you ever make a vlog for the trip yourself? For your, like,
I
your
did
channel?
like a little Nintendo World thing for Instagram. Yeah.
Okay, because I know you had like some videos of you like describing what we were doing at certain points.
So some of those I do have. I can find those. I can probably find those pretty easy because they're probably just in like a dump vlog folder somewhere. But I never ended up doing a vlog from that because so much of the footage is messed up because of the rain.
Okay.
Like
yeah,
lenses
send-
were weird and things were blurry and but like I did like a taste test of some of the food. I did a whole bunch of stuff. But I'll send over what I've got, and if you could put together like a.
This one tastes like frosting.
Vanilla has like a. Yeah, right.
This one tastes like green bell pepper.
Like a Nintendo World vlog with Japan time. I think that'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vanilla could definitely make that.
Just gonna make it a little easier to have stuff in order, so then he just has to put it all together.
I like it. I'm very happy. This is totally like not related to Japan time, but I was gonna say I'm very happy Lime Juice won the cycle.
Lime.
Lime.
So good.
Lime Juice was good, man.
Lime
Put respect
King.
on Lime King's
Easy.
name, bro.
Oh, Lime
Put some
King,
respect
excuse me.
on Lime King's name.
Lime King. Sorry.
Lime
He
was
was very good,
crazy.
No, it's
That Swords Dance line was actually unreal.
man, it was so difficult, man.
Oh, I know.
It's hard to. It was so.
Really
It's so heart wrenching to pick one person
Yeah.
out of all those great people that submitted.
Yeah, they are. They were.
Yeah,
they
you know,
were
every
good.
everybody who submitted was good. Everybody, you know.
They were going crazy.
Yeah, everybody, every single one of them.
Well, okay, let's not do that.
No.
But
I mean, I'm not. It's a meme, Roger. It's a meme. Keep up.
Shout out Breeden Boy. Shout out Ham Sandwich. Shout out Tito.
You ain't got to shout out.
Don't shut me
you
out.
ain't
Don't
gotta
shut me out. Here.
Roger.
Don't shut me out.
Roger won. Roger was
Shout out
crazy.
everybody that submitted, man.
Now you know damn well Ricky's only here because we kept calling him out.
that's probably true.
You're welcome.
No,
You're welcome.
I'm literally only here because War Champ is. So I've got to be best for.
Look at that.
That's some of the pettiest shit I've ever heard.
If it gets to the show up to the show, I don't care.
That's some of the pettiest shit I've ever heard.
This, imagine if this counts though. Like this counts, and I can leave right now.
Well, no,
It does
that's
not
we
count.
haven't even started. We haven't even started.
It does not count.
Well, pre-show is the show, anyways. Let's calm down. I'll see y'all.
Chat, is the audio fucked for you right now, or is it just my
I don't know
headphones?
why.
Today, I quit the show. If Ricky leaves, I go. When I'm done, I'm done.
Thank God.
You left, man. Oh, I guess we running things around here. Who the new host? Mike?
It's either me or Mike.
How did Roger
Chose?
leave?
Because he said if Ricky leaves out, he said
All right, Chauffeur.
He said if Ricky's out, I'm out.
Start the intro, bro. I got you. Start the intro, bro. I got you. Go ahead. Start that shit, bro. Run the.
I can't let you, Tito. I'm sorry.
No, it's too late. We have to commit to the bit, Roger. Just let me do the intro.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, we'll commit to the bit.
Oh shit, Walter White?
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
Welcome everyone to the Summer Games Fest podcast. I'm your host, your favorite commentator's favorite commentator, TITOKMF. We are here once again. It's been a couple of weeks since we last had a show, but everybody here is ready to go. We're joined as always by the OG himself. Chauffeur, what's good, bro?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that intro was mad funny, man.
We're also joined by our normal host here, Mr. Rogers Base, who has a new podcast. Roger,
That's right.
go ahead.
Thank you very much for the plug. Yes, Touch Base with Roger's Base. I put together a new show. It is now
Ooh, I like
Friday.
that. That's a good name, man.
That's a good
Thank you
name.
very much. Appreciate it. Yeah. it's
Hey, yo,
every
wait,
Friday.
pause.
Whoa,
What?
Jesus Christ.
No,
I get it.
I mean,
I
if
get
you,
it. I get it.
I
I
get
get
it,
it. I get it.
that's kind of a reach, but I get it.
Yeah, but I
Wait,
get it.
what- Anyway, it's 4 p.m. Pacific time every Friday on the YouTube channel. And no, to answer all the people that were asking, I'm not leaving Japan time. I'm still hosting Japan time, but I'm doing another show now too.
Bro can't record videos from his own home without leaving.
Well, he's
Japan
not
time.
hosting right now, but someone who is
No.
on Japan time is Mike. What's up, Mike?
Oh my god, I was muted. Hey everybody.
That's my guy, Mike.
What's up? What's
Oh
up?
my god.
Someone who often is muted because he's never actually here, Ricky Koke!
Big showtime, my guys. Tito, you can't discern your penis from your asshole. Don't you understand?
What?
Oh my god.
What in the world?
Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go back to ignoring Ricky, and we're actually going to take someone who normally makes sense when they speak. Coastword in the building. What's
Hey,
good,
yo,
Coast?
I just gotta say, everybody, I hope y'all are enjoying your day. Hope you had a great week. Except for every Manon player, you all need to.
Hey, 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 hey,
He's
hey, hey,
spitting.
hey,
I'll stop
hey,
myself.
hey,
I'll stop
hey,
myself.
hey,
I'll stop myself.
Hey, watch out. Watch out, bro. Back up. I'm right here, bro. Back. You know who else is here? McDareth. Hope you're having a great week, bro, so far. How have you been, McDareth?
Things have been going well, you know. Diablo 4 is actually fun. I really need to optimize that game. But you know what? Good times. Yeah. Lots to talk about. Almost like it's been
Absolutely.
a month of stuff to talk about.
It's true. We got lots to talk about.
Is that wait?
Roger, go ahead,
Are you
take us
gonna-
away, bro.
I was gonna say, are you gonna let McDareth get away with that? You said almost like it's been a month. You're saying it is like, look, it's been a busy month, okay?
It has been
I was in
busy. I've
Italy.
been very busy.
Everyone's
We've
been
all
busy.
been busy.
Shofu's been busy. We've all been very, very busy. We love you guys. Obviously, though, we know you've all been busy playing Tears of the Kingdom, so don't worry about us, okay? But the one thing I will say, okay, based on that intro, Tito is doing a fine job as host. He's
You're
a great
replaceable.
replacement.
He actually was
if
decent. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm easily replaceable. So,
Whoa,
That's-
whoa,
I
whoa,
have-
whoa,
Okay,
whoa,
first of all,
whoa,
first of
whoa.
all, first of all, that's not true. Second of all, we're forgetting. I'm your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. You know what I'm saying? I'm my
Correct.
favorite commentator. So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, of course. But
all
no,
I'm saying
Roger, I don't
is
like
that
that
if I
slander. Don't
happen
talk
to
about
be
my
out of
friend
town-
like that, Roger. Don't talk about my friend like that. You take that back. You hear me? Don't talk about my
All
boy
I'm
Roger
saying-
again, bro.
All I'm saying is that if I happen to be out of town for 2 weeks in a row, you guys can still host the show because Tito can do a great job of hosting the show.
The issue. Okay, I'll just do this right now live. The issue was never who can.
Right now,
The issue was never on who can host the show. It's on whether people will show up or not if you're not here.
Of
That's
course
what it is.
people will show up, of course.
I'm not showing up. I'm not showing up.
That's what we did a Mario movie discussion with 3 people.
Religious
Listen,
here.
listen. Okay, listen. We have to keep it 1,000. Roger is the backbone of the show, bro.
That's true.
I may stream the shit, but it's not the same without Roger. No way.
True.
Why are you getting soft, Shuffle?
The only two people who are necessity for this show to occur are Roger and so.
Come on,
See,
man.
but there's got to be a week because Shofu and I are busy men. I feel like there's got to be a week in which someone else could take over and it could still be a mainline Japan time. Please let us know in the comment section if that is okay with you because we can't just have China time.
I
every
think
time
the
one or
next
two
time
of us are
you
gone.
two are unavailable, what we do as a crew is we go on Fiverr and we just find a random dude.
That's so funny. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Dangerous.
That would actually be
Good
funny.
idea.
That's a really good idea.
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
Let's do that.
And then what we do, we stream that episode on Kick.
We're not doing that.
Yes, sir. I got
Fall back from that.
Just know, everybody in chat, go ahead and pick up your Kick
My hands
username
are
right
up.
now. Go and get
My
your
hands
Kick
are up.
usernames all right now. Get that shit locked down, bro.
To be fair, I actually do have my username locked on there.
Of
but
course
I'm
you
not
do. Of
using
course
it.
you do.
I
Of course
did,
you do.
I did do that.
Roger is too skilled at host. That's what I'm saying,
true.
bro. Roger
That's
is a
actually
skilled
true.
host, bro. Roger has
true.
been doing this for 10 years.
True.
I could easily see Roger on a stage doing this somewhere,
True.
bro.
It's
Easy.
true.
In fact, I did last year at Anime Expo. I was hosting the One Piece Film Red thing, and I may be hosting something at this year's Anime Expo as well.
Jeff Keighley,
Stay tuned.
watch yourself.
Yeah, Jeff Keighley, watch your back, bro.
I could easily see Roger doing something like that, bro.
Back.
Jeff Keighley,
Easily.
Bro, imagine 30 years from now on Sony's stage, you just see Roger, and he goes, "Thanks to
I'd be so
Doritos for
happy, bro.
sponsoring the show. We have a great segment lineup for you guys." Like, that would be crazy.
Look,
So
Look,
sick.
if Sony's got the bag, I would absolutely do it. But like, unfortunately, the dream is dead, right? Because there will never be a situation in which they have live Nintendo press conferences ever again. Because that, to me, would have been the dream. I want to be on stage at a live Nintendo press conference like the E3s way back in the day, and I want the announcement, my announcement, to be 2D HD Chrono Trigger now in development. And I'm proud to announce,
Oh my gosh.
in development with Nintendo and Square Enix, 2D HD Chrono Trigger. And then it plays the music with a full orchestra that rises out of the ground. That would have been peak. But unfortunately, that is not the world we live in. But the world we live in
Wait, real
has
fast
Jeff Keighley
before you move
hosting
on,
it.
right?
No, fuck you! I
No, real
just had an
fast.
intro!
I know you did, but something came up. Something came
Don't
up.
fuck up his vibe like that. That was actually
It's something came up, and it's like, oh, something was mentioned. I should mention this
Yo,
now.
McDareth is definitely the Joe Biden kid,
Here's
man,
the
right
thing,
now.
Here's the thing, right? No, Roger, hold it down. Let him say what he's gonna say. If it's not as important as to fuck up the flow, I'm kicking him from the call. Go ahead, McDareth.
Problem. Okay.
What is it?
Since it was mentioned, this week is the 10th anniversary of Japan time.
That's pretty important.
Okay.
That is
Okay. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe.
I know what I'm doing. Chill out over there. Everyone going all crazy. What do you think I'm talking about? Sonic? No, look at you. You look all stupid over there.
No. It was
Trying to promote the
crazy.
show.
You're safe.
Now
It
that you
was
right,
crazy.
that's a little wrong and childish of you. But whatever.
Huh? I was right the whole time. That's crazy.
No, you safe, but that was still crazy.
Actually, that's good to bring up. I cannot believe it has been 10 years, though. That is crazy. Do any of you have any favorite moments of the show over the course of the 10 years?
Fidel
We'll
wasn't
start off
on
with
it.
Nostalgia bump.
Oh yeah, that was good. That was good. That was pretty good. When Zeph was on it.
Yeah. That's
Don't
right.
make me sad right now, man.
I miss Zev, bro. I'll say it right now. I miss Zev. Shouts to Zev. Can I get some Z's in the chat for Zev? Some big Z's? Throw some Z's in the chat. Throw some
Get
big
up for the
Z's in the
boy.
chat for Zev, bro.
Black Blastoise, when he was coming on at the very beginning.
That shit was wild.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think-
Pick of the day.
It's hard to pick.
Pick of the day was fun.
We started off as a Smash Brothers podcast.
Yeah. Literally, episode 3 was when Melee didn't. Well, Nintendo blocked Melee at Evo, and then Japan time happened, and then like in the middle of the end of Japan time, it got overturned.
I mean, not much has changed since then. Actually, when you really think about
That's
it.
true. Smash is still not at Evo.
Yeah.
10 years later.
It will
Yes.
never
Like,
probably ever
it
be
was
there
10
again.
years
But you know, Raj, you know what will be at Evo?
Street Fighter 6.
Talk to him.
Yeah, Street Fighter 6 is what we've all been playing. Even just before the call, we were all talking about our mains and how much time we've been putting into it. Apparently, Manon players are the worst. is what I've
Stinky.
heard from Coach.
Fucking
There's a lot of
stinky.
them. That's
What's
a
wrong
good
with
character,
them?
man. She's just really good. She has really like deceptive command grabs because they kind of like jump forward. She also builds stacks, so every time she command grabs you or hit grabs you in the middle of her combo, she builds a stack, and then her command grab does a trillion
keep
damage.
talking.
She has five.
Keep talking.
She has good range. She's cool. She's a cool character.
Yes, sir. That's
She's
why
not
it's
as
the
broken
main.
as JP, right?
She's probably. I mean, JP is going like people's opinion of
JP
is-
stock's going down.
Yeah, he's gonna get worse as time goes on because they don't know how to fight him right now. But once they learn how to fight him, he won't be as big of a problem. You know what I'm saying?
It is week 2, basically.
Yeah.
Like characters.
He was
characters like that-
overwhelming at the start, but people are starting to learn. So it's time.
Yeah, a lot of characters, especially with a character like that with JP, where a lot of the shit you get hit by, you just need to get hit by a shit ton of times, and then
Yeah.
you'll like, because it's all based on audio cues, and a lot of it shit's deceptive visually. But like most zoners, like that's a thing about speaking about the game as a whole that I really, really enjoy. First of all, this game overall is just incredible. The amount of like anyone who's shitting on World Tour it's not for you, bro. World Tour is not for you. For the nigga who's gonna go to Evo, it's not for you. It's for, it's for these kids or these people who are playing on console who just want to play Ryu and Ken and just throw Shoryus in mid-screen and giggle. That's what it's for, and it's fire for that. The whole game, holistically, I think is probably one of the most balanced and also like well-rounded fighting games I've ever seen. Like every character has something really unique and a reason to play them, but at the same time, no character, at least I think, I've dabbled in a little bit of every character, is like so complex where it's hard to understand what they do, and that's really difficult.
Now, this is a super noob question that I'm just asking, but I have not ever really been into the
learning,
scene.
man. Don't even worry about it.
Is the assisted combo thing, like where you hold down R2, has that always been a thing, or is that modern controls, or like what's going on there?
The
It's
drive.
modern and dynamic controls only.
Not the drive. No, the drive is.
Oh no, yeah, it's the modern thing where you
If
hold
you use
down.
modern controls, you can hold the auto button, and you can do auto combos with one button.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah,
So that's
that's
modern
new.
controls. Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, man, like I've always been pretty good with Cammy. That's like kind of the only character I've ever played in Street Fighter, and I've never really dabbled in DJ. But man, DJ is so much fun in this, and I feel like I have gotten better with DJ because of those assisted combo things. And I feel like for people like me, who are more like, I love fighting games. Obviously, I'm huge into pretty much every major fighting game that comes out, other than Mortal Kombat. And I feel like it's gotten me into playing it more competitively than I've ever played a Street Fighter before.
Yeah, bro. I mean, the modern controls are awesome, bro. Like the fact that obviously there's a trade-off for using modern controls. You do 20% less damage.
Yeah.
But just the fact that it's more accessible is always a good thing. Any fighting game that's more accessible, and you know, if it's accessible, then people will inevitably convert over and actually like maybe fully learn what they're doing as far as like playing competitively. But either way, the more people that can play, the better for sure.
Yeah,
Especially a fighting game.
The best thing about modern is that I feel like a lot of people can still keep up with the classic players. Like even the top players, some of them are even considering switching to modern just because.
No, bro, I was seeing
A lot of Japan.
Not only are people considering switching, but a lot of people, like a lot of Japanese players, are actually using modern already, just because you can react so quickly to things. You can one button DP.
That was my point.
Somebody throws out a DI, one button super.
Yeah, like
that's
one,
just
like
crazy.
you could like frame one anti or something like on a reaction with modern controls.
I have never ever in my life played Blanca, and now I find myself playing Blanca.
Bro,
Because
this is the coolest Blanca's ever been.
Oh,
bro.
that's actually crazy. I might try Blanca with modern
the
controls.
coolest Blanca.
I can't play charge characters, so I'd much rather.
Hey, all I gotta
use a
say,
charge character with the modern.
Mike's modern Honda actually on some crack. Like Mike's cooking up
First
some
of all,
shit over there, man.
Mike's modern. Oh, that sounds like a Saturday cartoon. Yeah, that shit funny as hell. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's 10 o'clock in the morning, bro. Mike's modern Honda, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit fire.
This discussion is going differently than what I thought, because I believe that modern controls would cause like a rift where people would be gatekeeping and being like, it's too easy.
No, those
Well,
are the
I mean,
scrubs that are really just saying that shit.
Yeah, like I said, there's a damage trade-off, which is already kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if people want to play like that, then they're giving something up for it, and it's not like they're automatically better because they're doing it. Like,
Yeah.
So I
And
mean,
like,
it's kind of how it is in Smash too. Obviously, it's like with Ryu and Ken. If you do the actual inputs, they do more
yeah,
damage.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's the same thing.
Not shocking at all.
And also another thing, like it's such like a Japanese like fighting game player, like historically, that's such a like it. Of course, Japanese players are considering modern or even just straight up playing modern because they're just like, I'll just win. I just have to win neutral like 2.5 more times and I get the same damage. Like that's like
Bro, Tokido uses modern
That's what I'm
on
saying.
Luke, bro. And Tokido, best in the world ever, touched this guy.
like Tokido is crazy because he knows like my neutral hella nice. So like I don't really give a
Yeah, it's like why not use modern if it like increases your chances of punishing on reaction? Like
Especially because you could still do the inputs, right? Even if you have the modded controls, you could still.
Yeah.
add
the
them.
only
you
downside
lose
is
some of the-
you lose some normals
Yeah.
and you just get the damage debuff. Like some characters like lose out on really strong options like aerial options or low media options. But
Is that is the damage debuff for like every move, or is it just for the shortcuts?
I
thought it was just for the shortcut.
I thought it was just.
If you do the actual input, then you still get the actual.
yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's just the
I didn't know
shortcuts.
that.
Yeah.
I thought it was everything. I always thought like the thing is about this game in particular, like I'm watching everything and I'm reading and people are fighting over frame data for everything. It's one of the things, especially when it comes to modern and classic, where let's take Zangief for example. Like Zangief is a huge hurdle for people because like when a new player sees the grappler, they're like, I'm gonna play the big cool Russian guy. And then you realize the best thing about him is doing SPD. And then you look at it, you're like, oh, I have to spin the thing 360 degrees to do this shit. Fuck all this, and they can never do it. And now you can hit one button, do an SPD, and that's very inviting to players. But at the same time, if you are over here and you take the time to learn Classic, all of a sudden you get to play, like, then you become Snake Eye. Like, not literally, but if you watch Snake Eyes play, you're like, oh, like Snake Eyes isn't even optimal yet, which is the craziest. And he's over here playing neutral like crazy with all these
Speaking of modern, just got my modern Marisa to platinum. Very easy.
There you go, bro.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Very nice.
I want to mess with modern either Blanca, Honda, or I don't know who the other.
I will tell you right now, like, the fact that I was doing well with Modern Blanca says to me that you would do fantastic with Modern Blanca. Because, again, I'm not normally a competitive kind of fighting game player unless it's, like, not, honestly, even with the anime games, it's not the case. Maybe One Piece Burning Blood is about it, but that's not 2D.
I think Jury is very good on modern.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because Jury, she does like those spin kick things, right?
Yeah, like her
two
her
in a row
damage,
and then
the damage debuff on her, I don't think really matters too much. And like you get the very easy anti-airs. It's very easy to play her in neutral with modern controls.
I think I saw a video actually where they were breaking down like what characters are the best with modern because some different characters lose different buttons.
Yeah.
So I think with her, they said you should still learn how to do the quarter circle back for the charge. But outside of that, you're probably fine.
Yeah, the light spin kick definitely seems like a core part of her kit, and you have to do the motion for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm going through it tough on this particular game when it comes to controls because I'm also learning hitbox at the same time, and it is. I've never felt so bad at a fighting game, but the thing is, if this game was any less fun, I would stop playing probably or switch.
Sure.
But the fact that the game is so fun, despite me like learning a whole new control scheme and basically retraining my brain from every other version of every other fighting game I've ever played ever, it's like this game is, and it doesn't look that bad. Like I thought this game was gonna look horrendous when I first saw it. It doesn't look that bad. Yeah, like when we first saw like this fucking picture of Luke and we saw this fucking paint flying everywhere, I was like, this shit is not gonna.
Some
look
people
good.
still think it looks bad, but I don't know about all of that. Yeah.
The only way I ever think it looks bad is like when you're in the battle hub and there's weird lighting with some of the creative characters.
Yeah.
People will like push your jaw out really far or do weird things with it, and then it has like a kind of flat, plasticky, weird look. But I think when you're actually playing with any of the main characters online, like in Fighting Training Ground or whatever, it's fine. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, no, I think it looks good.
I think sometimes during like core gameplay, the faces and hair look a little weird, but like during supers and close-ups and everything, it all looks fine.
Yeah, those look good. Yeah.
How do we feel about now that we've seen a lot of them, but now that we've had some time? Roger, how do we feel about Kami's redesign, bro? Have we seen the light? Have we seen the light?
Still, I like the outfit. I still don't like the hair at all.
That's fine.
I
honestly think it's growing on me a little bit more.
Yeah.
I don't mind anything that they changed on her. She looks
Yeah.
Like, I think she's fine. It doesn't bother me the same way it did when I first saw it. But also, to be fair, if you go back and listen to the Japan Times last year when a lot of that stuff was leaking, I did not like half of those designs when they were just like drawn out on a piece of paper, like the 2D concept art of them. But then when you see them in the game, I think they look fantastic.
Yeah. A lot of the characters look good. Like there are some characters too.
I don't understand though. I will say this. And it's well documented on Japan Time that I do not like weird bangs. And I don't know what is up with the character designs this time around. Marisa, Manon, that other character that's going to be in the DLC, they all have these weird angular bangs. And it's like, cut it out, bro.
No.
Give them a normal
I don't mind
Marisa has the gladiator
but
helmet.
Marita makes sense.
gladiator helmet things, I know. I understand hers. But like,
Marisa's doesn't look that bad though. I don't think. I mean, I played.
Dude, her second costume was fire.
Manon's second costume?
No,
Or
Marisa's
Marisa.
second costume.
The Urian
the
shit.
suit?
I hate that shit.
I haven't seen any of the other second costumes.
Go ahead check them out on YouTube.
I will.
She's wearing like she has like the Urian suit fit. I think I hate about it is that she has like this.
I like that actually. Wait
She has a
minute.
weird ass scarf for no reason. What are you
I
doing?
fuck with,
Take
I
that
fuck
off.
with the scarf. No, I fuck with
I
the scarf.
hate that scarf. That shit ruins the whole outfit for me, bro.
What kind of inputs does she use? She's not a charge character. Right?
No, she has quarter
she's just
circles.
quarter circles.
Yeah, quarter
Oh, and a
circles.
DP motion.
But but she has a lot of hold. She's a hold character.
She's a whole character. So like her main thing is
adapt.
like she has like this hold punch where if you hold it down it hits off twice.
It shatters armor too.
Yeah,
so
it has
Yeah,
armor.
I've been hit by that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Her level 1, if you hold her level 1 and someone hits you, it like immediately reacts to that and like punishes the hit.
Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of her stuff's like that as well. So like she can hold normals too, which is cool.
I'm like that.
I like Manon's other alt outfit. I think that looks better.
Yeah.
With the
I
sunglasses.
love the ballerina judo shit. That shit fire to me. The default, that shit crazy to me.
Such a
But we-
unique character. What were they cooking up back there?
they were going crazy. But
What were they
fuck-
cooking up?
But here's
bro?
crack, obviously. But the thing is, fuck everything. Oh, y'all are saying the best costume in the game is Kimberly's ult.
Facts.
Kimberly's
Actually,
second-
facts.
Kimberly's
Kimberly's
ult
ult is actually cool.
is the best costume in the game. I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm right. That shit is crazy. Go look that shit up, Ricky. No,
like
no, no.
with
Look
the
up regular
glowy
Kimberly.
hair,
Look up regular.
right?
Look up regular
I don't know
Kimberly
what
first.
Kimberly looks like.
Look up regular Kimberly first, and
I
then
know what
look
she
up.
looks like. I thought, okay.
Okay, you see regular Kimberly?
The alt?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And now look up
Kimberly's alt
costume 2 or alt costume.
with like
whichever
the
one.
red visor and
She has the
white
visor?
crop top. Yeah, it's cool.
Like, and her hair
Oh,
is
this
all.
is amazing.
That shit's crazy.
That should have been her default
This is
design. In all honesty.
I agree.
Oh, this is fire. She has a different hairstyle and everything.
That's what I think that should
cool.
be the default.
I think they kept the current default because it fits more in line with the Bushin Ryu, with like Dan's student, so she very much looks like she took Dan's style.
I thought she
and
was
changed it
Guy's
slightly.
student.
No, she's Ryu's
Oh,
student.
yeah, Guy. Sorry, I said.
I swear she's
Dan,
Ryu's
Guy.
student.
No, she's Guy's student.
It's Guy. It's Guy. I don't know.
It's Guy.
It's Guy. My bad.
Dan will be in there eventually, though. They're gonna throw him in there, I'm sure.
He'll be last. He'll be
He's
the
like
boss
the
character.
choke
I
character.
actually don't even know if he will.
He'll be the
They
evil
kinda
Ryu of
gave
this
her
game.
they gave her a lot of his moves.
Who,
They-
Guy or
they put a
Dan?
lot of Guy.
Really?
No, we're
not Dan.
talking about
In
Dan.
our-
We're talking about
oh,
Dan.
Dan.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean?
Probably.
Yeah, we're talking about Dan. Dan will be in the game.
I got you. Okay.
I honestly
will be-
hope that all of the characters that were featured in the World Tour art are characters in the future.
Oh, the
Bosch
key
and
art.
stuff.
Yeah. Like because like in Guile's like character story, like he brings up Nash and like we see glimpses of like the twins and Adon and stuff like that.
You see
Like,
T-Hawk and Lilies, right?
yeah,
and
honestly,
T-Hawk's
but T-Hawk, I
very
feel like we don't
character-
need to see T-Hawk. Oh, I D-ranked from Platinum. Fuck.
Get it back, bro.
Man,
you
these
win for
DJs,
the
man, it's these DJs, bro.
Yeah. So we have Rashid, Akuma, whatever the final boss chick, whatever her name is.
Right.
What are the other two? SO6.
It's Akuma, Ed,
Ed,
Aki,
Rashid,
and
yeah,
Rashid.
and
That's right.
Ed. There we go. I'm gonna tell you right now. I think I know at least probably 3 of the next battle pass. And
The one to me that like they have to put it. I cannot believe this is still not the case. Is Crimson Viper? How
Bro,
Crimson
That's
Viper-
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying too.
Wasn't there? Like literally the only character
They went
from
through all of Street Fighter V and there was no Crimson Viper. I'm like, what are you doing? That was the only character from 4 that I liked.
even
Of the new
even
ones
worse.
they
She's in
included.
so many like people's like
I know. It's
arcade
like, what are
stuff.
you
She's
doing,
there.
man? Crimson Viper's got to be in there, man.
And like Jury is actually the only character from Street Fighter 4 to ever show up in another game so far.
Really?
Elena would also be fire. I would love to see Elena.
No, let's
Only
not bring
character
back
that got
Lena.
introduced.
No.
in 4, yeah, was Jury.
So for sure, based off of the story and everything like that, you're getting Cody.
Okay, wait, Seth. I forgot.
Cody's for sure in the game. Vega is also in the game.
I was
Okay.
about to ask.
Vega is for sure in the game.
Sure.
Vega's for sure in the game. And the reason why Vega's in the game, for sure, first of all, Vega's a classic character. They put all the classic characters basically in every game, basically, for the most part. So that's for sure. I'm of the opinion, and I could be wrong, but like I think it's like other than Dan, I think Dan is guaranteed, but I think we get Dan like in 2 years from now. I don't think we get him in 2024 or 5-ish, which is when the next battle pass will probably start. So you got Cody, you got Cody, you got Vega. I think you get Balrog because we don't have a boxer.
Yeah, Vega and
And
Balrog
people are gonna want Dudley. It's going to be Balrog, and you just have to hold that. Like you just have to.
You
hold
know
that.
who I think would go
the thing about
crazy in
it
this
is,
game's system is fucking Makoto.
I was gonna say I like
fun.
Makoto. I also think as well. I think Sean's in this game.
True, I can see that.
I think
happening.
I don't think it's Laura. I think it's Sean, and I think you do get like
Skullomania.
no. I think it's Mika.
When they putting Green Hand in the game.
Bro, that's what I've been talking about. No. To be fair, he don't need green hair. He got green body. You feel me? He got green body. Now.
Green body.
He got green body now, bro.
Also, Ed is a boxer.
Ed's a boxer.
Yeah, Ed's a boxer.
Ed's a boxer,
base
but like
roster?
He's the original modern controls, bro.
yeah, that's true. That's true. But
He's the original modern.
But I'm talking
controls.
about like a like one of the, you know what I'm saying, like he's a like Balrog or Bison or however you want to, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Like
what
he's
you're saying.
a classic,
Like an actual boxer.
like he's
yeah.
a boxer in the
Not
game.
a person with a boxing fighting style,
Yeah.
but an actual
That's-
boxer.
yeah,
And to answer your question, Ricky, it's 18. There's 18 characters in the base roster of this one.
correct.
And then the
So
4 that
then-
they're adding already that we know about. So 22.
So then, all the people that Tito's mentioned is that
No.
steal or pay
We're
DLC.
speculating that
Yeah, we're
well, it'd be
speculating.
paid. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the story, like because of the story. First of all, like I think Cody is. I would probably put stakes on Cody. Like they're in Metro City. Cody's mentioned several times. He's literally everywhere. Like Cody's in the game. Vega, Sean, Balrog. But if it's Dudley, I'll be happy for people. Even though everybody's asking for Dudley. None of you play Dudley. Shut up. That's the
How
shit
do
that
you
pisses
know?
me. No, every time I'm like, hey, bro, they're like, man, I want Dudley. I'm like, oh, you play Dudley? He's like, nah, bro, I never. Shut up.
You ain't gotta play him to fuck with him though. Dudley cool.
I'm just.
I
Dudley
want to
cool.
see Dudley too.
Dudley cool and all, but just say you want to say, just say you want to see Smug go crazy. Just be honest. That's what it is. And then Sean, somewhere around there. But I also think Mika is pretty good. Is pretty there as well.
Viper just makes. I
want
don't
Viper.
know why they haven't put Viper in again. It just makes no sense to me. I don't
Wasn't she in
get it.
Street Fighter 5? Like she's in the
No,
story, right?
no.
No,
she's
not
in the-
not
she's-
play. That's what I meant. Not
They
play.
never
I know she wasn't playable. Trust me, I know
Well,
she
they
wasn't
referenced her
playable.
in this one too. It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
she's
So
in
it's
like people's arcade modes.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they also put her in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but they haven't brought her back. It's kind of weird.
only in SF4.
They gotta bring her back.
Yeah,
I feel
absolutely.
like they're gonna go out of their way to people please for this one, anyways.
Definitely.
far as,
Definitely.
Fan service goes.
On the
sounds
topic
like
of fan
they can
service,
double it, too.
I kind of want to go back real quick to something, which is you guys were talking about the World Tour mode, the single player mode.
Yeah.
Why do people hate it? Is it just because it's kind of grindy and you do a lot of side missions? And...
Well, people. When I say people, obviously we're talking about the subset of the subset, which is the people on the internet who complain about things. Which is, they don't understand because 95% of people who talk like that are either competitive players or don't play casual settings in these fighting games. So they don't know who it's for. It's not for you, bro. It's for the people who are like, yo, that's kind of funny. Like, I can make a character and I can walk around and I can hang out with Ryu and I can talk to Chun-Li and I can make my character look like Macho Man Randy Savage and then I can uppercut a grandma. Like, they can do all that shit. They can do all that shit, and they don't.
I mean,
No, but
what
even
I'm
competitive players have been. I've been seeing people
That's
play
what
just so
I'm
they can
saying.
unlock skins and stuff.
I'm
I have
talking about
my
before it
Battle
came out.
Hub. My Battle Hub create a character is Vivi from One Piece, and she's got like the little frilly Reverie top and the light blue hair. She's got Chun-Li's fighting style, and it's great. I'm having a good time just like playing through it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I think I'm halfway through right now. I'm like chapter 8, I want to say. I did like Marisa and DJ and Blanca's little quest, and that's kind of where I stopped. But I mean, I'll probably beat it. I'm having fun with it. It's just like a fun way to unwind at the end of the night. You play, World Tour for like half an hour.
It's so funny too.
Yeah, and it's genuinely funny.
It's
writing
cool
is really good.
that they made it the way to unlock like more costumes for the game, like to get everyone's second outfit in the game without having to pay for them.
Yes.
It is super grindy though. That's the only thing.
It is fairly grind.
Well, yeah, because do you need like 100 rank with
So
the teacher?
you
or
need to get
something,
like
or do they
max friendship with everything, and like it's easy to do. You just got to get their gift items and all of that, but you have to grind for the money and then go out of your way to get those specific items, and it's time consuming.
About 9 to 12 hours, just the story.
The World Tour?
Yeah, just the story. Not 100%ing everybody. That's what I've been seeing. People go like somewhere between 9 to 12 hours. That's with no side content. That's just power bombing through the story.
Wasn't that about how long Subspace was? Wasn't Subspace about that long in Brawl?
I could be wrong.
Like 8 or 9? 'Cause I think it was like 4, and then they doubled it.
I feel like Subspace is like 12.
Really?
Yeah.
His Great Cave by itself is like 3.
That's the thing. Like,
Right,
Great
that's
Cave
right,
added a
that's
lot
right,
to
that's
that
right.
space at the end.
Right. Where it's like the little Metroidvania Great
Yeah.
Cave thing. Forgot about that. Yeah. No, I'm enjoying it though. I also Fighting Ground has been fun, just doing casual matches. Battle Hub is fun. Have you guys done extreme matches yet?
I have not, and
did a
I
few.
still want to do some.
They're
kinda
funny.
fun. Yeah, one of them though, I was against a guy who was clearly a much better player than me, and I got something where it was like a heal upon every hit, and the other guy, it was like I think he got it where his defenses were halved or something, and I just destroyed him, and I could tell right away that he was angry because then I got back to the Battle Hub and he started spamming all this like nasty shit to me.
Dude, the Battle Hub chat is like one of the best features of this game.
It's fun.
The amount of salt I've been seeing people type up has been insane.
Yeah.
I think my favorite extreme mode is the one where each player has like the 4 objectives. So like it'll be like knock down 3 times or do 5 projectiles. It's like bingo. It's fun.
I don't know how many people that are watching that don't know about it yet, but Capcom released like a little mini battle pass yesterday. It has like a few items that they're neat, but nothing too crazy. Like you can get some small summer outfit options. Some like other than the outfits, the battle pass doesn't offer too much. It's just something I'm pretty disappointed about because I wish there were like actual costumes for characters, not just for your avatar. But it's like titles and stuff like that, like stuff for your phone, like screenshot frames. It's nothing too crazy.
Speaking of things that Capcom released that's not really too crazy, things are just kind of neat and fine, was the Capcom Showcase that happened today. Not really a lot of new announcements during this thing. There was one very weird one where they showed a trailer apologizing for the delay of one of their new games. Yes, it was actually that bad.
Yeah,
And
Pragmata,
a
yeah.
lot
I
of
got
it-
all about that thing.
I
a lot of it
forgot
was
about that
leaked
too.
up. Yep, they did another recap trailer for Resident Evil 4 VR mode. They showed a recap thing for Battle Network Collection in the very beginning. There was a weird portion of the thing that was focused on their 40th anniversary website where you can play Mega Man on your browser. All kinds of weird things during it, but no new Monster Hunter. And they didn't show more of that game that they showed at the Xbox showcase, their new IP that has you fighting yokai or whatever. I thought for sure
they
that was
just
going to be
showed
during
the
this
same-
showcase.
They showed the same trailer.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Instead, they focused a lot on Exo Primal, which is their new dinosaur IP that I think is also getting a crossover with Street Fighter, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yes.
And,
Everybody was confused when they saw Ryu with a gun.
Yeah, dude, I thought that was
And
a
then-
costume, man.
In addition to that, we got another trailer for that Ghost Trick Phantom Detective port, which is cool that they're actually
So
releasing
am
that.
I crazy that like, why does this game need a demo? it's
Yeah, I don't
very
know why there's a demo of it. I guess maybe because it's weird and people
I mean,
don't know
what
what
if I?
they're getting. And,
Yeah, what if I randomly play it and it's fun and I want to play it?
yeah,
So that was
yeah, I
cool.
mean, so they showed a demo of that, and then the big announcement was that
Wait, did
the
y'all talk
Sir
about
trilogy.
before you do it? Did y'all talk about the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life? Did y'all talk about that?
Well,
The
I don't know.
pragmata shit.
Oh, yeah, I said that right at the very beginning. They literally had a trailer for the delay of the game.
Okay,
And
yeah.
the main character, the little girl, was sitting there writing on a piece of paper, and then when you see the piece of paper, it says 2022 crossed out, 2023 crossed out, and then now it's just question marks. And it
Well,
says-
they at least showed some gameplay.
which is
Yeah.
the funniest thing. Because now, when you really think about it, like if you really think about it, somebody had to make that trailer.
Oh yeah.
Multiple
Yeah,
people
yeah.
had to make. Somebody had to make that assets, which means
Time that could have gone into making the game was spent making that.
No. That's what I'm saying. That means they're so far behind. The time they lost making it didn't matter. That's what. Like,
You got in the little note from the trailer. I just put it in the Japan time call right now, but I added Ricky, and it's literally what I said. It's a little, and it's from the actual trailer. Yeah.
That's actually wild.
Yeah, Dragon's Dogma.
Yes, and that was the big thing, right? Is that at the ending they showed more of Dragon's Dogma, but
Wasn't it the same
I'm not
trailer?
somebody who's familiar.
They
I'm
showed
not
more
familiar with
gameplay.
Dragon's
The
Dogma.
first trailer, yes, it was the same, and then they showed more gameplay afterwards. You
Why
never
is
wait.
it
You've
not
never
on my
played Dragon's
clock?
Dogma?
The other question I had, I've heard of it, I've heard people talk about it, I've heard it's good, but when I watched the Dragon Dogma 2 portion, they were basically like, oh yeah, and you have this one character with you and these two other
Yeah, the
sub-party
pawns.
members.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're controlled by CPUs, they're not actual
Yeah.
people, so you can't play this multiplayer? with
Yeah, you
other
can.
people?
That was no, you can't.
I swear you can.
No, you can't.
No.
I looked. That was the original Dragon's Dogma 2. It's all single player. And this Dragon Dogma 2, not TO, but 2, it's also single player. So what what it works is when you start the game. Okay, slight spoilers for Dragon's Dogma. It's not serious spoilers. It's part of the game. You get killed by the dragon. When you wake up, the pawn is there. You have to go make a pawn, and that pawn is basically your partner who's with you through the whole rest of the game. And when you do stuff like if you have friends on your friends list, they can go and rent your pawn to fight with them. So it's almost like you're with them, but it's your pawn that's with them.
What's a pawn?
It's an NPC character that you made that is like the second to your main character, and is with you throughout the story.
I was going to say Fidel for Aru, but whatever, that's fine.
Oh shit.
So I get it.
So I was hoping they would have gave us
I get
actual
it.
co-op because
Here, bro.
Dragon's Dogma Online exists. Like there was a whole MMO. I played a little bit of it, but it was a whole MMO they released, Dragon's Dogma Online, that was obviously co-op. But no, they're going back to the pawn
Can I ask a
system.
question to people in chat and for our audio Spotify listeners, which we really appreciate you guys listening on Spotify, by the way.
Absolutely, yeah. Follow us on Spotify.
Also catch the live stream if you can. But for people in chat, how many of y'all have actually played this shit? Because like the first one, because like in terms of the Capcom IPs and shit like that, like this is like I was in the like people talk about Power Stone more than they talk about Dragon's Dogma. So I'm just like,
So I will like I would
kind of answer that.
I would love a
If you
Power
wanna go
Stone
ahead
too,
and
but
take it.
I love the shit out of Dragon's Dogma. But I'm
Okay.
also a person that loves that high fantasy style. But it's actually like legitimately, it was one of the last games I picked. I knew nothing about. Just bought it, played it. The song comes on in the title screen. Like, what the hell did I just purchase? And like, it's so good. Like, it's one of those games when I finally played it. I went all the way through. I got the actual ending of the game, the decision you have to make, and it's like I haven't played a game that's made me have to think about this kind of stuff in a while. That's an RPG, a game like this. I love Power. I'm not supposed to say Power Stone. I love Dragon.
He was talking about Power Stone the entire time.
I believe it. That's all
I was gonna say,
I would take a Power Stone 3. Don't get me wrong.
Dragon's
But
Dogma
I
thing,
actually
though.
really love Dragon's Dogma.
I feel like the other reason why it has a lot of hype right now and why you see them really pushing it is because if you follow like video game news places or if you follow like video game podcasts, a lot of really hardcore video game people and video game journalists adore the first Dragon's Dogma. It's like the game
That's
that's
one of
made
those.
for people that it's one of those kind of games. It's like a prestige kind of
it's
game.
an
I
Oscar.
feel.
It's an Oscar.
Not
movie.
I mean, kind of. But I think it's genuinely fun, right? There's nothing against it. And again, I haven't had the chance to play it, but I've heard nothing but good things from people whose opinions I respect. But it definitely seems like the kind of thing where it's like a gamer's kind of game.
Yeah, like even like combat. So you're thinking people talking about like action stuff about the combat. Like you even see it in the trailer a little bit. A big part of Dragon's Dogma is when you're fighting these giant enemies, and they are giant compared to the size of your character. You literally jump on top of them and climb up them and try and attack parts of them. And like they show the pawn to launching up too. And
Okay, well,
Shadow Colossus is a real different
I hope it's
scale.
good. I just
Yeah.
hope it's
It'll
good.
probably be good.
Now,
Yeah, and another Capcom game I really quickly want to say I hope is good is the new IP that got revealed during the Xbox showcase, which is Path of the Goddess. I hope I'm saying the name right. It's Kunitsugami.
That's
a new
right.
tale of the Kami awaits. It looks very cool. Initially, I thought that was Monster Hunter for a second, because it looked like the little shrines from Monster Hunter Rise, and then when the yokai started popping out of it, I was like, what the heck is this? But I mean, it looks really cool.
look, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's cool and all. Another Capcom event come and go. No Beautiful Joe. Another Capcom event. Another no Power Stone. And
Nope.
look, we know they're working on Monster Hunter World 2 back there. We know that. I see you. You can hide behind your cubicle.
Nah, they're
you know what I'm saying? You
making
can
they're
crouch
making
down.
more Resident Evil 4 stuff.
You could crouch down back there underneath your desk and shit. Go ahead, but I see you. You're right there. I'm pointing at you. I don't want
It's
you.
probably
Like, stop it.
because Dragon's Dogma makes more money than.
That's
not true.
questionable.
That's not
I don't
true.
know the
Joe had
sales
an anime?
figures.
Like,
I don't know the
Joe had
sales
a
figures. of
franchise.
Dragon
Beautiful
Ball,
Joe.
so that's
Beautiful Joe
questionable.
not only has an anime, but Beautiful Joe was in a lot of shit. Like,
And Dragon's Dogma basically has not existed besides
Yes,
like every time
yeah.
it's the 10-year anniversary of Dragon's Dogma, you dropped one game, then an MMO that was Asia only, and that's it. They haven't done anything with it.
So what's the holdup? That doesn't even make any sense. If
Oh yeah, Dragon's Dogma does also have an anime on Netflix now.
what do you mean it doesn't make
Pretty
any
okay.
sense?
Oh, well, there you go. Okay, well,
why would Capcom deny a money-making opportunity by?
I'm going to tell you why.
Not
I'm going to
making-
tell you why,
Yeah.
Ricky.
Beautiful Joe.
The reason why is because they are stupid. The same way
Yeah.
Xbox is stupid.
The same way
that
Nintendo.
Xbox is stupid that they have not made another Banjo game. How the heck?
It's gotta be more
I
complicated.
mean,
Of an Xbox showcase without
what
a
are you talking
Banjo
about,
game.
Roger? Nuts
Why
and bolts
in
is
the
right
world-
there.
No. But why in the world?
Nah, put some
did
respect on nuts and
Nintendo make
bolts.
Tears of the Kingdom, which is
thought
basically
you said
Zelda
respect
nuts and
on
bolts.
What? I was
And
like, what?
Nintendo on top of that put Banjo and Smash Brothers and put respect on Banjo's name. Nintendo was literally doing a better job with Banjo than Microsoft. What is going on? They could make so much money, and they're just not doing it. So
I
I
will
feel
say-
your thing, Tito, with
Well-
Monster Hunter. I do. I feel like that with Microsoft and Banjo.
No. But here's the thing. Monster Hunter makes a shit ton of money.
Oh, it does.
So that's the difference. Like,
All I gotta say-
it's not close, Roger. You know it's not close.
I
Oh,
know,
hey,
Tito,
whoa, whoa,
but I mean, come on.
All I gotta
Monster
say is that Capcom's been doing phenomenally well recently, and we gotta respect
Oh,
their game
yeah,
right
of
now.
course.
No, of course.
Of course. Battle Network
course.
Collection, Street Fighter 6, Monster Hunter Sunbreak. I mean, there's obviously Resident Evil. There's been a lot of
Resident
great
Evil.
stuff.
Now,
Yeah.
now, what I will say, what you feel about Banjo and Microsoft,
Yes.
I feel about Sly Cooper and PlayStation. So
Well,
we're
you're-
good.
go.
Oh yeah,
Like-
so Sucker Punch is new, bro.
Yeah.
So that's
Sucker
kinda
Punch
rough.
is going to be working on other stuff for a while.
So like the thing with Microsoft, because there's like documentaries about how KI got made, right? And the big thing is someone at Microsoft has to want to be the person to shepherd or like champion something that they want to see made. And if no one does that, then it just doesn't get made.
I mean, while we're here, let's talk about that Xbox showcase then, because I will say, despite me being angry there was no Banjo, I do feel like overall this is the best one they've ever done.
I
Yeah,
agree.
it was
Like,
very good.
In a long time.
Far and away, I thought.
What did they announce? What did I miss?
Okay, well, I mean, I have a
They announced
whole
a
bunch
lot.
of stuff here. Yeah, they announced a lot of stuff. So there are 2 brand new IPs built for Xbox that are getting released. One is called South of Midnight, which is by the developer Compulsion, and another one is Clockwork Revolution, which is being made by In Exile. The latter literally looks like BioShock Infinite. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
it was the
Very
new
much
BioShock
like
Infinite.
Infinite.
When
No, yeah, it's Bioshock Infinite plus Prince of Persia. That's literally what
Yeah,
it is.
with some steampunk aspects,
Yes.
obviously. Yeah. And I mean, the propaganda photos looked the same. They had like their version of the Big Daddy with that giant robot. But apparently, they've come out and said that the game is an RPG, which is kind of
Well,
cool.
I mean, Infinite is also an RPG technically.
I guess. Yeah, I guess it could be considered that.
It
but-
is. It is. Especially Infinite is way more of an RPG than. If I'm thinking,
but
if I'm
some-
being objective.
Something that's unequivocally an RPG, though, is Fable, which finally got another
Yes.
trailer after all this
I-
time.
I'm so happy because like finally seeing a trailer for Fable and seeing like the comedy they're going with, because like Fable's a game that never really took itself seriously. Now, Pierre Molly is over there wishing the entire fucking world and not delivering that. But Fable as a game has never been super serious with what it does. So I like that what they showcase in this is that the new studio gets that.
Yeah, the guy from the IT crowd is a giant. I didn't recognize anybody else in it, but yeah, it looks like it could be fun. So they showed that. They had the future of Microsoft Flight Simulator announced, which is that
That
now
was
you can basically
a very
have
cool
jobs.
announcement.
Yeah, you have like you could be an airlift paramedic, you could be a firefighter, you could crop dust if you want.
They just kept going. There were so many
Yeah.
things you could do.
Yeah, it looks fun. They also
And
said
Dune.
that there's. Yeah, that's right, and Dune is getting a collaboration with it as well, right? And speaking of collaborations, there's also going to be a Legend of Monkey Island collaboration with Sea of Thieves, which again is
Man.
what Rare's working on instead of Banjo. But
I know. It's just like I think about Rareware and how like previously they used to put out like 6 games a generation, and for these past 2 generations, it's just been Sea of Thieves.
which
It's
I mean,
so
no
sad.
hate to Sea of Thieves. Like I'm
Yeah, Sea of
sure
Thieves is
I would
great.
enjoy
I,
it.
I think
Yeah.
that's their highest player base right now.
Like
Xboxes?
Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh well, that's why they can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like
where's Everwild,
I'm
man?
pretty sure it's higher than Halo.
Yeah, I'm very
Yes,
surprised we
where's
did not see
Everwild?
Everwild.
Exactly. Yeah,
I
what
thought
was
for a
that?
second that climbing simulator was going to be that, but it isn't.
Yeah, what was the name of that game?
I don't know if that's ever
Just
coming out.
Sans, I think,
I'm
right?
actually playing that right now.
The Climber game?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
there's a
just,
demo for it.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
just Sans. I was right. Okay.
And then there were a bunch of other games, but one of the really big surprises from this Xbox showcase, actually multiple big surprises, got leaked the day before by Atlas, which is the remake of Persona 3 called Persona 3 Reload. And this made me super happy. Persona 5 Tactica, which is a Persona 5 strategy game.
Yeah, it looks like XCOM.
P5 glazing is real, man.
Well, people love Persona 5, obviously, and they're not. I
Okay,
mean, they
but
don't get to
real
make money
fast
off
though.
of it.
This is a little. I mean, I know it's
And it's very
Sega,
different.
right? And Sega's like,
Yeah.
hey, we got a good thing. Let's keep going. But at least Atlas is delivering solid games when they do that. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
there's like 7 Persona 5 games. If you count Persona 5 itself and Royal separately,
and there's
because you have
not
to buy them
the
twice.
only Persona 5 game that matters. Where is Persona 5 Arena? Where is it?
It'll be after this. It's next year.
Wait,
It's next year
that's
for
cap.
sure.
We do need that.
I don't think so, man. I really think we're gonna get P5 Arena before P6.
I would. I
Persona
also.
6 is probably at least 2 years off, especially because we saw that trailer during the Xbox thing for Metaphor, the Refantazio.
Yeah,
game.
Metaphor definitely looked like this was
That
pitched
looks
as
like
P6
Persona.
and they changed it to something.
Now,
else.
now this is the real question, because I'm thinking about P4 Arena in my head. Are there
Okay.
enough characters in P5?
Oh my God! Of course.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm like okay, so you have the thieves, that's 7 of them,
Uh-huh.
right?
Of course.
You have Akechi, that's 8.
Yes.
You have Ballerina Chick, that's 9.
Uh-huh.
But you would do
Stewie.
what P4 Arena did and just bring back the cast from the last game.
Oh,
Also, you could just have
That's
like
true.
there's a bunch of other characters you could throw in there that don't necessarily need to be like the main characters. You could put I mean the Warden would be fun. You could throw the Warden in there.
Throw
You
in
could
some
throw
Shimigami characters.
Caroline and Justine, you could have them as like a twin fighter.
yeah. You could also
That'd
throw
be
in
kinda fun.
you could throw in the Doctor too. I'm seeing that in
You
the
could throw the
chat.
doctor. You could throw in what's her face? His older
Yeah.
sister, the detective.
Yeah,
Sai.
the detective Sai.
Do a
She
whole
just has
bunch
like
of them.
she just has a gun.
Kamoshida with the volleyball and like the king hat.
Oh no 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 no! You can't have him. You can't have him.
Why everyone beats up Kamoshida? I think he'd be a good
no.
joke character.
Get him out of here.
Everyone punches him in the face.
No. He's just in the
good.
He's just in the background. And he's getting getting his dick stomped by somebody. Like it's just in the background.
There you go. No, but
I
I
think it's.
I
I just
think
don't.
it could be
The
really
reason
cool.
why, Roger, I just don't like. If he's in the game, he has the potential to be good, and I don't care.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
you don't want
playing-
Kamoshida.
I don't want to be like, yeah, bro. I'm a Kamoshida
No, I understand.
man.
I understand.
I'm a Kamoshida
No.
main, bro. Yeah.
No, get them out of here. No. But yeah, so unfortunately, the 2 of the Atlas things leaked, but that Metaphor game did not leak, and it does look really good. Like you said, McMareth, it straight up look. I thought it was
The
Persona 6
menuing
for a second.
everything. I'm like, this must be Persona
Yeah.
6. And they're like, no, it's
Yeah.
not. So, okay. It's most certainly was pitched as Persona 6. They decided not to
But
do it.
someone mentioned to me in my live chat during this that apparently this got announced in 2015. It was called like Re-Fantasy or something, and then they just never touched it for years, and they finally decided to make it, and that's why we're getting it now. But yeah, I thought it was something brand new that we had never heard of before, and I guess technically it is because it's like a new version of that. But yeah, it is based on something that was announced years ago.
The trailer on GameSpot from 2017 for this.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
There you go. But yeah, the menus are so Persona-esque, and it looks really fun. I think I got 8 points. I'll definitely play it. In terms of other Xbox announcements, I guess the really big one, there were a couple other things. They showed Avowed, Forza Motorsport, more of Hellblade 2. There was a game called Towerborn that was there. City Skyline 2 was there as well.
Towerborn actually, real fast, screams Castle Crashers to me. So that's one I'll probably actually check out.
Yeah,
Even
I
has,
noticed
like, the
on
little-
a rewatch, it has the little pets.
Yeah, that's like the pets following you. It's so Castle Crashers.
They also, this is probably the only thing we're going to bring up from the Ubisoft thing today, but it was announced during Xbox, so I'll bring it up too, was the Star Wars Outlaws game that's coming out. It's like some new game from Ubisoft that's like a first... Oh, I don't even know. It's not a first-person game, is it? It's like an
third
action
person,
game. I'm looking at
yeah.
this. So it's a third-person action game set in the Star Wars universe. Coming to Xbox Series X and Windows PC.
Also, this is one of the
And-
first Star Wars games that is not made by EA in a very long time.
Right. But I thought one of the best announcements during this was Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. which
Eric
is
Andre
new
the
Yakuza
game.
It takes place in Hawaii, which I think is really cool. And I'm excited. I think the humor in the trailer was funny. The first Like a Dragon was really good. I do think it's weird that now the entire Yakuza franchise in North America and other territories is now being called Like a Dragon. It's no longer called Yakuza, which is bizarre. But this is obviously a continuation to the RPG that came out about 1.5 years ago. That was a really excellent game. So, yeah, I would highly recommend checking it out. I think it's on sale right now on Steam, isn't it?
But would you consider Yakuza and Like a Dragon two different?
No,
like
they're completely different. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I would.
Dragon is an RPG and Yakuza is an action game.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
Right. But they're calling the series as a whole now Like a Dragon because Like a Dragon RPG was successful, and I guess the name in Japan translates to Like a Dragon, so it's always been called that in Japan. But now, because Yakuza is more popular here, they're calling it Like a Dragon. There was no name change in Japan, essentially.
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they made that new, I don't remember what it's called, but there's a new series they made that plays like the old Yakuza games, right?
Right, and they're remaking some of the old ones. So, like, if you're a Yakuza fan, there is plenty to play. Honestly, Sega, they did a lot of stuff during these past couple days with the Atlas announcements and Like a Dragon and something else we're going to talk about a little bit later once we get to it. But the one big thing that Xbox focused on, though, during their Xbox showcase with their little direct for it right afterwards was Starfield. And if I may say this very quickly, every time Xbox has shown Starfield, I have thought it looks like the most boring, generic sci-fi game on the planet. And I'm like, why are they putting so much on this game? I understand Bethesda is, you know, an acclaimed developer. They have a pretty good track record. So I get that people want this game to be good, but nothing from any of the trailers that I saw made it look like something that I would want to play. This Starfield Direct, after the Xbox showcase that was like 30 minutes of showing off what you could do in the game, made me legitimately interested, and now it's like one of my most anticipated games this year. So well done, Xbox.
I think,
for making me actually interested in Starfield.
I think a lot of people are comparing it to No Man's Sky, and it's like kind of giving it a negative connotation because a lot of people still think of No Man's Sky as like that really bad, you know, release game that had a lot of problems. But
Sure.
No Man's Sky right now is like actually a very great game to play. I never doubted Starfield, just like I never doubted Redfall, and I'm not gonna put it any further there. It is what it is.
Here's the
I
thing.
mean, I think comparison's fair, but I feel like with Starfield, they've proven to me through that 30-minute video that there's more to it than No Man's Sky had initially. Like, at least if I go to another solar system, there will be some city or like some cool thing to find that sets me off on a different side quest or gives me something to upgrade my gear or upgrade, you know, my different skills. Like, it seems like it's worth it to go explore in this one. Whereas I feel like No Man's Sky was a lot of empty planets very early on.
I feel like
this is being made by
it's Bethesda. Yeah.
Yeah.
The same Bethesda that made Elder Scrolls?
Elder Scrolls and Fallout, yes.
Yep.
Wait, why did you...
Bro, where have you been? Actually, where have you been?
No, the question... No. I'm not asking that in general, like, I don't know that. I'm saying, why would you doubt Bethesda?
No, again, where have you been? They also dropped Fallout 76, which is a piece of shit.
Fallout
when it came out.
76 was horrible.
There's a reason
It's
to
like-
doubt them right now.
It's like Ricky doesn't have the internet when he's not on Discord. It's like Ricky. it's like
Ricky did not have the internet for like 2 years. Longer. How long
Okay,
was it?
I didn't know
3
that.
years? I mean, to be fair, you did not have the internet for a long time. So you might not have known a lot of this. Yeah.
So they tanked? Bethesda started, like...
It's like,
advocating the
okay,
bed?
so while you were away, Fallout 4 came out, was good, had Bethesda jank. Elder Scrolls Online came out, fell off almost immediately. They still support it though, has a community. Fallout 76 came out, was a steaming pile of garbage. Has been mostly fixed and support has community, but like, their stock has gone down. So Starfield is like this big Hail Mary play that the early stuff they showed looked, like Roger said, it looked kind of bland. Like, I didn't get that Bethesda feel, but this stuff, they went in, look at all these systems we have. You like stealth?
Yeah.
We got stealth for you. You can use melee weapons too. You can punch people with your fists. Like, this is all just tons of stuff that Bethesda would put in their game. They finally showed all that.
And I don't know if anybody else felt like this. I feel like Mike probably did. If anybody else is on this call that will agree with what I'm about to say, I think it's going to be Mike. The music in Starfield reminds me so much of Epcot in Disney World.
Yes.
It is like that vibe. It feels like you're in a sci-fi Tomorrowland kind of theme park. And the aesthetic of the technology being this, like, I think they described it as NASA core. Bro, it's straight up Epcot, man. Like, there's no
NASA punk.
way of getting around it. It is Epcot punk. and I love it. I like that sold me on it. I think because the music is so good, it made me more interested in the game.
Yeah, the aesthetic and the music is incredibly strong.
Yeah, and none of that came through in those initial trailers at all. I feel like the first few Starfield trailers did not have the same vibe of the music. I feel like the aesthetic seemed more generic, and the stuff that they showed during this seemed a lot more unique. The cities looked cool. That new Atlantis city looked cool. So
Yeah, we just got to see more.
Like, I think the fact they went so far as to bring back the annoying fan with the same voice actor from Oblivion. And just like, oh yeah, just because we could, is like, shows you that they care a shit ton about
Yeah,
this
for
game.
sure.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are feeling that same way, where like they weren't interested at all, and now it's just like a complete 180
Yeah.
Yep.
after this direct.
Yeah, so overall, I think Xbox had a pretty good showcase. I still think it was probably one of the strongest in recent years. They had a lot of stuff for a lot of different people, right? I feel like if you like computer games, there was stuff for you. RPGs, same thing.
Weird,
You know,
because no Halo and no Gears.
And no Banjo, too. And no Perfect Dark,
To be
which was
fair,
already announced.
with the
And
Halo
no
stuff,
Everwild, which was already announced.
with the Halo stuff, they've been going through so many
Just Dance?
like
Did they at least give us
change
that?
of the staff. And
There was
stuff.
no Just Dance, no.
Thank goodness.
You're actually capping.
We still got the Xbox classic of a guy talking about Forza next to cars, so that still happened. but like,
Yeah, their classic is
yeah,
still
no
there.
Just Dance.
So what exactly is going on with Halo right now, Coast?
There's just a lot of fluctuation with the staff right now. A lot of actually, I don't know if it's a lot of, but pretty sure the head of the writing department left. I'm pretty sure the leading person of all of Halo Infinite left, and they need to get a replacement. I don't know if they have one yet, but there's like a lot of creative. I think it was fired actually. Yeah, a lot of creatives have been like in and out the door with 343 recently, and it's looking for the better because I think they did bring back one of the original guys from Halo 3 or Halo 2, I believe. But other than that, like, it's still, I think Halo's still going to be pretty much in the dark for probably the next year or so. And people are just going to have to live with whatever updates Halo Infinite's getting. But, yeah, I don't think there's
I really hope companies move away from every game needs to be a live service. Like Halo Infinite was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the next Halo game for the next 10 years. It's like, why? How does that make sense? Just drop a Halo game, make it good, work on the next one. Like, every game does not have to exist for a decade.
I do feel like a lot of these companies are learning their lessons, though. Like a lot of these Battle Pass games are dying, or they're wrapping them up and turning them into single-player kind of games or standalone games. So yeah, I'm right there with you. I feel like Halo doesn't necessarily need to be. I think Halo could have been though, easily.
Well, I think like the online of it would have just lasted. Like I feel like if you drop a good Halo with good online, people would keep playing it.
People still play Halo 3.
Yeah,
I play Halo 3 more than Halo Infinite.
Yeah,
I like what somebody said in the chat. Agent 54C said, "Shoutouts to Mario Kart 8, which we've now been playing for 10 years as well."
Yeah,
they
just a good game.
They just made a good game and then they made DLC. And that was it.
Yeah, that's right.
No
that's
battle
right.
pass. No, you need to log in every day or you miss out on carts. Like all that stuff is lame.
That's right. And did we have a release date for Starfield? Did they give her an September?
It's
September 6th. September
I thought it was
6th.
October 6th.
October 6th. Okay. Well, speaking of October games, let's move directly into the Summer Games Fest announcements because there's a lot of stuff there. One of the big announcements from Summer Games Fest was that Spider-Man 2 is getting an October release date, October 20th, 2023. They showed a little bit of Venom in the game. They said that Venom is not going to be Eddie Brock. If you played the first Spider-Man, then you know it's most likely going to be Harry Osborn. But I think it's weird that they showed the special edition and it's like the statue of Venom, Miles, and Peter, and that they showed this after what they already showed during that last state of play, or the PlayStation Showcase or whatever, where they show Peter with the symbiote powers fighting with Lizard alongside Miles. And I kind of feel like the way that they were hinting things on stage of like, oh, you're never going to know who's going to be Venom in this game, I kind of feel like Peter by the end of
They did not say
will
that,
be Venom, and then Miles will fight Peter.
They said it's gonna be original. They said it's gonna be an original character or something like that.
No, they said it. They're trying to make an original story that Venom is not Eddie.
Right.
I think it's just gonna be
I
Kraven.
feel like, oh, interesting. That'd be interesting. Kraven takes over the
No,
symbiote.
that would be
Spider-Man
trash.
with symbiote powers.
Yeah, because we have Spider-Man with symbiote powers. The big bad guy right now is Kraven. I think he's gonna end up taking the suit.
In the first teaser, like Venom talk about Kraven?
Oh, he
or
might
something?
have.
That I
Maybe.
don't even remember. Maybe.
You mean the very, very first one that we saw?
Yeah, I thought he like mentioned something about
thing.
the hunt or whatever.
Maybe he did.
I forget.
I feel like we need to have a Miles Peter fight though. I feel like the two of them have to fight.
Oh, for sure.
I mean,
Peter getting
what
the
I'm
suit
saying,
off, yeah.
what I'm saying, it's
Yeah, right.
it's just Harry, right? Like it's
It
ju-
might
it's-
just be Harry.
No, because
Yeah,
no,
it might
because
be
it doesn't. It has to be Harry because the entirety of the secret ending after you beat the first game.
Oh,
and
true.
Miles is just Harry. It's just Harry.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Harry's cool and all because it's more in line. It's more in line with the comics than it is with the movie.
Yeah.
where Harry and Peter don't meet usually until college, and then Peter gets a job working at Oscorp through Harry. That's more often what seems to happen. I'm just saying, it just has to be Harry. Like it's just Harry.
Wait. While we're on the topic, right now, which I know is a bit of a sidebar, but I don't know when else it's going to come up, and we're talking about Spider-Man. Have we all seen Across the Spider-Verse?
Yes. Has
Yes.
everyone here seen it?
Yes.
You've got to say like one at a time. Who hasn't seen it? Who hasn't seen it?
Okay, then everyone's seen it.
We all, everybody, all right, great. Yes,
Okay.
so everybody has seen it then. So, do you want to do like a quick 5-minute
Yes.
spoiler warning?
Yes.
To be like, okay.
Yes. Bro, the movie's been out for how long? The movie's been out for how long? It's been out for like 2 weeks.
I think it's been a
Okay,
week.
so spoiler warning then. If you have not seen it yet, take
The
off
movie's
your
been out for
headphones
two.
for
Movie
like
for a
10
week and a half,
minutes.
2 weeks.
Shadow the Hedgehog is the end credit scene. We're gonna get started
Oh,
in
no.
3, 2, 1. All right, Across the Spider-Verse. Holy crap, that ending!
Wait, whoa! I gotta get out of here. I'm just gonna take my headphones off.
Oh, okay, you haven't seen it. Okay.
Go for it.
Okay.
Exactly.
He probably was AFK when we asked.
Oh, okay.
No, I
okay,
wasn't.
okay.
I was just.
Oh, you just
Well,
weren't.
then
I
never
didn't
mind. We're
realize.
not gonna do that. I'm glad I didn't say that. Then.
Oh, you're watching.
All right, I'm leaving.
Okay,
No,
you're
you're watching Jimmy Butler go 2 for 12 or whatever the fuck he's doing right now. He's selling like shit. I fucking hate
finals
Jimmy
are
right now.
They are.
Okay, but anyway, yes, go.
No, I mean you go. Talk about it.
Okay, so
Because I feel like I'll go last because there's one thing.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so here's the thing, right? I'm just happy that people are finally through this movie. If anything else has become the thing, it's that people are realizing that Miles is the best Spider-Man.
Facts.
Miles is just
Yes.
Miles is just the best
He is
one.
great.
Everybody who's read any Spider-Man comic that has Miles in it has known this already. So everybody else is catching up, which is great. Cool for you. Second of all, everyone is now realizing that Spider-Man 2099 is that nigga for real. Like he's so cool. Like everybody loves future Spider-Man. All of my homies like future Spider-Man, okay? Because he's so cool. And third, here's the thing about this particular set of movies that I really want to stress, and it has nothing to do with story, so we're still good on that, is so much of this movie is done visually and aesthetically, right? That's like a lot of it, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think the things that make this movie go from incredible to special are really small, subtle things. Like when you look at the foreground or the background of certain scenes where it's phasing a little bit in and out in situations where just to remind you that maybe Miles is somewhere where he shouldn't be, or it's the fact that this is probably the best paced superhero movie I've ever seen. It is perfectly edited. It is everything is not there for too long on the screen. It has more than enough time for character development and for action scenes, and it cuts beautifully in between, and everything it does, it pays off at the end. Spoiler, here we go. Okay? When you get rewarded by paying attention for detail. From the first movie, and then 2099 basically tells Miles, you're not supposed to be Spider-Man. That's the
Right.
whole thing. There's not supposed to be two Spider-Men here. Miguel's like, look, you have a Peter Parker, right? In some universes, if you guys pay attention to some of the small things, there's all the Peters are all Peter.
Yeah, it's always Peter,
It's
except
always
like a
Peter,
couple of them.
or it's always Peter or like a female Peter. There's no Miles ever. Because
What's crazy?
Miles itself is a singularity.
What's
And
crazy
then-
is that there's like Easter eggs in the first movie that
Yes.
alludes to it, and it's if you
Yes.
go back, it's
42
insane.
that's on the ground when he's laying there, or like even
the spider itself.
Spider. Exactly.
That's what I'm
right,
saying.
the
That's
spider.
exactly what I'm saying about paying it off, because he tells you, if you remember from the first movie, that is not from your universe. It's from some guy who fucked up over here. So you know the punchline when he says for the go home machine before
Oh my God,
he
yeah.
goes into the go home machine, if you remember, because I'm sitting there with my friend. I didn't notice. My friend, I'm sitting there with a movie, and he's watching. He's seen it. He saw it with me, but he also saw it before. So he saw it like on opening night, and then I saw it 2 days later. He saw it with me again, and he didn't notice it until he saw it the second time, where he's like, it scans your DNA and sends you to the world in which your DNA is from.
It's from right.
But Miles's DNA is not from the world in which he was born. So it sends him to the world where there's a Miles, not to the one without the Peter. And it's like, or yeah, whatever.
So with that, I think it spends the spider's DNA in him. That, like, affected him.
Yeah. But basically, it's just a beautiful moment to, like, when we talk about movies, pacing is literally everything. Like, that movie is, I think it's better than the first one,
Oh, 100%.
but that's kind of downplaying the fact that the first one is incredible.
Yeah, I mean, they're both great. I think the thing with this one in particular, though, like the only problem that I had was I feel like it was 20 minutes too long for it to end where it did. right? It's not anything really against the pacing at all, because I was enjoying it the entire time, and the animation is stunning. I mean, like, this is one of the best animated movies I've ever seen in my life. Like, every little universe, like, the fact that Vulture, when he attacks, had, like, the Renaissance
Yeah, that was
drawing,
fire.
Leonardo da
That was
Vinci, like,
crazy.
that was so sick. I mean, there's tons of moments that are like that, lots of really cool Easter eggs, but I feel like...
the scenes with Gwen and her father like arguing.
Yeah, with like the oil painting
Every
stuff.
like
It's so good.
it's a shot reverse shot scene, but every time it changes shot, the background changes subtly to like
Yep.
reflect the tone of the conversation.
Yep.
It's
And
so
then
good.
I also loved, I'm surprised you didn't bring him up yet, Spider-Punk is like the best. Hobie's awesome.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah,
like him a lot.
Hobie's great. Hobie's great. I think they
The only
said like in
thing-
an interview that it took them like of the whatever amount of years to develop the whole movie, like over half of that was just dedicated to the escape from the escape scene where Miles is running from
Oh, I
everybody.
believe it. Yeah, I mean,
There's
that's what we
so
saw in the
many
very first
references.
teaser,
It's
remember?
kinda wild.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking
Also-
Easter egg with Donald Glover was actually such a nice
Yes,
touch.
I was
that
so
was
happy
all
when I
cool.
saw that. Yeah, that was so cool.
Is that Loki a
MCU
spoiler though?
Easter egg.
Uh,
Not really.
Not
I mean,
really.
No,
you
not
know
really.
that's his uncle in the
Yeah.
first Tom Holland
Right,
Spider-Man
right,
movie.
right, so-
like
right.
that would be him. Yeah.
Right. So
But
so that means Miles is canonically. We all know Miles
Yeah,
is
and no,
canonically in the
they-
MCU.
Yeah,
we
he's-
already
no,
know.
They did
he's
that.
definitely
Literally in that
canonically
first
in the
movie
MCU, for sure.
when Peter runs into him, when
Yeah,
he
he
weds
brings
him,
up
he says,
Nephew
"Oh yeah,
Miles.
I have a nephew named Miles."
Yeah.
Like they just do
Yeah.
it in that movie.
Yeah, so that was, I mean, again, if you knew that from the first one, then you knew that that was a possibility. But I think it was cool to actually do that with him, considering he's the whole reason Miles exists in the first place.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
literally, Miles
yes.
exists because of Donald Glover campaigning to be the Amazing Spider-Man when Andrew Garfield was still auditioning for it. And then that's what spurred off the whole thing with Community, and then the writer that made Miles, and like, I mean, literally it all came back from Donald Glover. So, and then Donald Glover voiced him in the TV show, the cartoon.
He voiced him for like
So-
2 episodes, but yeah, that's still cool.
Yeah, but but they did it as like a little, homage. So I think it's really cool to bring it full circle and have him be Prowler, MCU Prowler or whatever. The only other thing that I did not like, which is very minor in the grand scheme of it, I grew up with Ben Reilly. That was one of the only comics that like I read as a kid, growing up in the '90s, that I was familiar with. That would be not the stereotypical thing that would have been on TV, right? Like the X-Men, whatever it was, X-Men '96 or whatever. Like, so I knew of Ben Reilly, and I felt like, oh man, I was kind of bummed that he was just kind of a punchline in this.
Yeah.
I think they did it because a lot of
It's
people
actually
did
kinda
not.
cool.
A lot of people did not like the Clone Saga, so they just made him.
And I understand that. I get it. It's fine. But like, I don't know. I wanted something more from him. When I heard he was going to be in it, I was really excited for it. And then from the beat, like voiced by Andy Samberg, and to do what they did with him, I don't know.
Yeah. I
It-
wasn't
it made
like a
me
fan
that
of.
way.
I'm not a fan of Scarlet Spider.
Okay, but the
I
Nuggets
did-
won the championship. So.
Hey.
Trouble, what did I say? What did I say tonight was? What did I say tonight was? I said the game wasn't happening. What was tonight? What did I say?
The Nuggets just won?
Yeah,
Yeah, I said tonight. I said tonight, bro. Y'all trying to see this award ceremony tonight? Look at it. Look at it.
Low scoring.
So that was 4-1.
Bro, they scored. Yeah, they scored under 100 both.
That's
Wow.
my goat, Jamal Murray.
Jimmy Buckets sold like shit. Did you see his stats?
Man, they've been playing a lot of basketball, man.
I just
Hard to be consistent.
I know, bro, but like, damn, man, he really.
All
He
I'm
really
saying
sold like
is,
a yard sale.
Jimmy was talking a lot of shit, and Jokic was just out there, nodding his head.
All I'm saying,
Just really liked it, man.
look, all I'm saying, right? That's cool and all, but fuck all that. Buy some merch. Buy some, you know what I'm saying? Buy some
Actually
WDF.
saying
Head to
something.
WDFAshop.com. Get yourself a nice hoodie, hat. Get yourself a nice t-shirt, whatever it is. So buy the merch.
You know what's a real shame, though? While we're still on the topic of basketball, and Ricky, you remember this. Remember when we were in college and Jimmy Butler played for us? He played for the Chicago
Oh.
Bulls. And he played
You
for us for
talking-
6 years? And this never happened?
Traded him, man.
The same. I stopped watching basketball the day that Derrick Rose destroyed and snapped his knees.
Unbelievable.
And
Why
from
did
that
they
point on,
Why did they
I
play him
never-
with 20 seconds
I
in the
never go- I
fucking
never
fourth
look back.
quarter, bro? When they were up by like 20, man.
He didn't need to.
Hey,
He
that's
was on the Bulls for so
that's
long.
Derrick Rose's canon moment, man, or his canon event.
That's right. Yep.
In every universe, Derrick
That's
Rose
the canon
snaps his
event, man.
legs. There's no universe where
Yo,
he
lay
doesn't-
off my man's.
Yo,
Speaking
to
of,
D-Rose,
new
bro.
universes, though, Mortal Kombat 1 reboots the Mortal Kombat franchise. This was the opener for the Summer Games Fest. We got an extended look at gameplay for the game. Jean-Claude Van Damme is playing Johnny Cage this time around. Visually, I think I'm not a Mortal Kombat fan, but I think visually it looks really cool. Thoughts? Anybody?
I like
Mortal
how
Kombat
it
fan?
looks so much more brighter.
Okay.
I love how it's sort of strayed away from the darker, tones that it had from X and 11. The only thing is, like, I feel like the novelty of Mortal Kombat's kind of gone. Like, I feel like it's a little bit much now with all the shit that they were showing in the trailers, with people getting ripped apart and then having other people like go inside that ripped apart body and ripping it apart even more and shit.
Right.
Like,
right.
I get the point, right? But it looked good. Like, I probably won't play it, but it looks like I'll probably watch it at Evo or something.
That's
like
what I
that.
said too. Because to me, like, Mortal Kombat has always been super stiff. So to see
Oh
them
my
not
gosh,
as
you
stiff,
stole the words right out my head, bro. Yeah.
yeah, it looks much better to me visually now, for
Yeah.
sure. Well, I mean, just in general, there's assists and all that. Like, it looks
Yeah,
pretty
well,
cool.
if
got
you
the cameos.
Max dropped a whole video that I watched actually today where shouts to Max.
I saw Sonic Fox playing it too.
Yeah, where he was basically talking about him and Justin Wong were playing the game, and they were talking about like, yo, this game is actually like low key nuts. Like it's like they loosen that shit up like crazy. Pause. Like they really like gave you so many more options, because the issue with Mortal Kombat, at least for me, kind of alluding to what Show was talking about, is the fact that it looked like everybody was doing the same thing.
Yes.
Like,
Sure.
and they were just doing slightly different variations of the same thing, but basically everyone's just doing overhead launcher or into bounce.
Or
into-
fucking the same low medium kick everyone fucking does.
Yeah, but this game looks like there's like a whole on some other shit. So I'm probably not gonna play it. but
Yeah,
for
I'm
sure.
probably not gonna touch it either.
Another game I'm
watch the
probably not
story.
going to touch is the new Prince of Persia game, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. So apparently that stands a time remake that they were going to make. I don't know where that is, but there's this new 2D one.
That's
coming to
probably what it
PS5,
changed
PS4,
into.
Xbox. Probably.
Dude, when
Yeah,
I first
they
saw it
probably
show
were
up
just
on
like,
screen,
look.
I deadass thought it was a mobile game.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they'll be happy. People who are happy about it have the new 2D one. It's fine. I'm sure there's also people that are happy about Optimus Prime being in Fortnite. But
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, bro.
What are you saying?
Yeah, bro. Optimus Prime, Autobots roll out, Fortnite,
That's
let's
right.
go.
there was a
Ghost
uh,
Rides
gameplay
the
reveal. There was a gameplay reveal for Alan Wake 2, which I don't know if any of you guys are excited for that. But Alan Wake 2.
Honestly,
got
the
a gun
game,
now.
the gameplay that they showed was not the greatest gameplay. Like, it looked honestly kind of boring.
What are the other games that they've made? Remedy made Control, right?
They're the control
Yeah.
group.
Control, Alan,
Control.
Alan Wake, Max Payne. I think. Let me be wrong with
Did they make that one that was like early Xbox where it was like also a TV show?
Oh, I think that is Max
Was that
Payne.
them?
Oh, Quantum Break.
yeah. Oh. Yeah, and then there's a new Bandai Namco game from Akira Toriyama, Sandland, based on his one-off manga from way back in the day.
Oh yeah. Not way back in the day.
Presentation's
That's
actually cool.
Sandland's pretty new.
Sandland's not new.
I'm pretty sure Sandland's newer than.
Sandland was like from the 90s, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure Sandland's after
Wasn't
Dragon
it?
Ball. Like, I'm pretty
Well,
sure
yeah, it was
Sandland's like
after Dragon Ball,
his
definitely.
newest fucking thing he's worked on. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, okay. So it said it debuted in May of 2000.
Yeah.
So it's his newest
stuck
thing,
in the
I guess.
past,
But
It's technically his newest shit.
so 23
That's
years
23
ago.
years
Yeah.
ago. 23 years ago. is
Hey man,
okay.
leave that man alone, man.
Yep. We have Pokemon with guns. that was shown off there
Oh,
called
Power World,
World.
yeah.
Yes,
that
sir.
shit's funny
Yes,
as fuck.
sir. Otherwise
That's
known
totally
as free content. Like that shit was. That shit's gonna be.
That
crazy.
shit's
I'm
gonna
playing
go
with the-
hard on TikTok.
bro. That shit. I'm playing with the Pikachu. Use Blicky. I'm really here.
Pokemon is not gonna play that game. That game looks amazing.
That's what I'm saying.
I-
Pikachu.
It's
Find his ass
actually
up.
pretty fun. I just think it's funny, like how shameless some of the Pokemon ripoffs are. Like there are very clearly
Oh, bro,
Pikachu,
I-
Heracrosses.
I was streaming
Arcanine.
it. I was streaming it, and I was just like, everything that was on screen, I'm like, yeah, this is a fusion of this and this. This is a fusion of this and this.
Like Gyarados, Talonflame. There was the one with like the Lapras clone that's got the rocket launchers on her back.
There was one that literally looked like a fusion of Goodra and Lilligant. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
Yes.
Right.
Now I don't know about anybody else, but you know, I'm always here. Like I always go for what's the funniest thing, and if you can't come up with original concepts for Pokemon, I think you do this. I think you just double down. like if you're like, bro, we can't think of shit, then you just
Don't
copy
fix what
paste,
broke
change
it.
the art, change the name on the homework, and that's so funny, and it makes me want to play your game more. Like,
And apparently it comes out in early 2024 is when early access happens for it. So by early next year, we'll all be playing Power World. See how fun it is to shoot Pikachu in the face.
Oh my god.
And then
Oh my
there were
god.
a bunch of other smaller announcements during this. They had Twisted Metal coming to Peacock, which is just why are they doing that? Lies of P got a demo and a release date, which is the Pinocchio Bloodborne that looks awesome. Have any of you
that
played the
is
demo?
just.
I didn't
yeah,
play the
I
demo.
tried it out.
Is it good?
It is Dark Souls.
sure.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Great.
Like
Pinocchio Dark
a lot of like Dark Souls inspired games, like, oh, it's Dark Souls, but it's also like something else. This is just Dark Souls.
Fine. I'm completely fine with that. Because I think what they're doing with the lore of Pinocchio is really interesting too, where they're not just, which is a weird sentence to say, I guess, but like that the characters are based off of the characters from the original fairy tale.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
you've got like the blue fairy, you've got like the weird rabbits.
Which
There's-
is
I also
super
felt
fucked up, by the way.
But it's cool. I know, but it makes it cool. Like it fits in a Bloodborne kind of world. So I'm glad they're going full force with it. Jiminy Cricket's still a happy-go-lucky little spirit that comes along with you. He's your little conscience. I like that he's like lighthearted still. It just the whole thing looks fantastic. And
Is there a reason why Pinocchio just looks like a boy?
I'm assuming that's a
he's like
lore reason,
cyborg
right?
thing, right? And he's eventually trying to become a real boy. I'm assuming. So
Is there like a lie system in there that like
Yes.
increases your damage and ability the more you?
So, I don't know if there's anything at the end of the demo, but at the point I got in the demo, you're like at a door, and it's like, are you a human or a puppet? And puppets aren't allowed in, so you say human. And then, he looks like he's injured, and text pops up that says, your springs tighten up. But
Oh.
Does anything happen?
I don't know, maybe.
does your
over
nose
time?
grow if you lie to them? Does your nose grow?
You said your
I
springs
didn't notice it, but one thing that was very funny is that the loading screen is Pinocchio's nose growing, and it says now lying.
That's funny.
Oh,
That's good. Now,
And it comes out at a good time. It comes out in September. I feel like there's not a lot of
Honestly,
other stuff around
nah.
that time,
There's there's so much stuff that's come out this year and still have yet to release. I honestly believe this is probably one of the best years in gaming. Not even in gaming, in media in general.
Yeah.
Like movies.
I mean, you think about everything that happened this year in terms of if you are just talking games, though. I mean, you've got Tears of the Kingdom, Street Fighter 6, a Resident Evil 4 remake. You've got all these amazing collections of games like Battle Network and Ace Attorney and all this other stuff. You've got all of this stuff coming out.
Final
very
Fantasy
soon.
16 in 2 weeks. You had Future Redeemed.
exactly.
Like there's
No,
so
it's
much.
It's this
Kingdom,
weekend.
Future
16
Redeemed,
is
yeah.
16 is this weekend.
Oh, it's this week. Well, damn.
Yeah. Future Redeemed, like you said too, incredible.
Fucking
it's
Dead
been a very, very
Space.
good year.
Is
Like-
it next week?
I
Oh no,
thought
you're
last
right. No, you're right. You're right. 2 weeks. I'm wrong.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 weeks.
You guys are spoiled. So it makes me wonder why you
Bro,
even.
I am not asking
You
for this
guys,
many
Ricky,
games.
you are also here.
I was complaining that I had to rush through
I've
Tears of
been
the
eating
Kingdom.
since last year. I have no problem. Wait, what are you saying, Coach? Before I start yelling at you?
No, I'm like I'm not necessarily asking for all of these games. There's such an influx of games that are coming out now. Like I rushed through Xenoblade Future Redeemed because I wanted to beat it before Tears of the Kingdom dropped. Like
Sure.
You don't have to
And
rush
now a
through
lot of
any
people
of
are
this.
doing that with Tears of the
Yeah.
Kingdom before Final Fantasy 16.
I tried to finish Tears of the Kingdom for Diablo 4. And it's like I just got to come back to this game.
Diablo
There's too
4
much I
too,
want to
exactly,
do.
Right.
Who is chasing you guys that you have to finish these games?
for me,
and not
if
just
I
sit-
don't, if I do not
Why not
finish a
be spoiled,
game and
I think?
another game comes
You
out,
wouldn't get it. You wouldn't
Yeah,
get
might
it.
You know what? Facts. I don't gotta explain myself to Ricky.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. Like, Ricky,
Man, they want to play with the new toy when it drops, man.
I'm-
I'm only just asking.
It's
No,
that.
it's a fair question.
But he knows the answer.
The answer is obviously fucking Zelda's dropping. Whatever game I'm playing is getting dropped because I want to play Zelda.
Exactly.
It's really that
How
simple.
am I not gonna play Zelda on release and then go on Twitter and
That's what I'm
be
saying. He
spoiled,
just
you
wants
know?
to play Zelda when Zelda comes out.
Okay.
By the way, how
That's all I
far
have
is
to
everyone in
understand.
Zelda? Curiously.
I beat Zelda.
Zelda.
I beat
I
Zelda.
think I have like 3 main quests left.
Okay.
Yeah, I've
got-
done
I'm 3
3 dungeons,
Okay,
and I
you're like me
finished the
then.
Dragon Tears.
Okay, me too. That's literally exactly where I am. That's exactly where I am. Like,
That the
3
ending to that
dungeons,
game
Dragon
is
Tears,
absolutely
100
insane.
shrines. In a good way or a
How
bad
did-
way?
In a great way. You guys will fucking
Oh, I can't
be
wait.
in awe once you get to the end.
I can't wait.
Roger, I saw the stream where you like finished the Dragon Tier quest.
Well, that
Dude,
made me lose
what?
We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful.
Yeah, we haven't seen
of course.
it. No, we haven't seen
That
it.
was,
I
yeah,
would not
I
even
will
wish to
say,
spoil that.
No, without getting into spoilers at all. I promise I would not spoil this. The one thing I will say is I am happy that I experienced the tiers in the order that I experienced
Yes.
them. Because, man, like, had I seen that last one first, I would have been like, what the heck is going on? Because I saw something shocking happen in, like, one of the first ones that I saw, too. But because I didn't have any established relationship with that character, it kind of, like, didn't mean anything to me at that point.
Was it the
And then
dagger?
Right. And then when you get to the final tier that I saw, I was like, what in God's green earth is this? So the way it wraps up and what you get for the end of that quest is just phenomenal. Like, I think one of the best things in any Zelda game in the last like 2 decades, man. It's really, really incredible.
The memories this time around were just so much more rewarding, just because like you don't know what could possibly happen.
Yeah,
Even
because
also like very minor spoiler, but like I like how they make the twist on the Master Sword this time too, where you know in the first Breath of the Wild you have to build up your hearts to get the Master Sword, right? And that this time around when you pull the Master Sword, it's based on your stamina, not on your hearts.
Yeah, I
you
like
go
that
in
too.
and
Yeah.
building up
That's
your hearts,
great,
you're
too.
like, what the hell?
Because like a lot of people like doing low heart runs, so it's great that they
Right.
can do that and get the Master Sword.
Exactly. Yeah, it's great. I think by the next show, I will have probably beaten it.
There is a lot of content aside from the main story to do in that. That's like
yes.
Oh yeah.
that can keep you
That's
playing for
what's hard about
months,
it for
man.
me.
Oh yeah. I mean, I will keep playing for months, but I mean, like in terms of streaming and like getting through the story regularly, I think by the next one I'll be done with like the main thing, so I don't have to worry about ending spoilers anymore. Yeah. Really good. Anyway, hold on. We still have more stuff to go over with Xbox, though. Like I said, it's a packed show today. Nicolas Cage is in Dead by Daylight. They brought Nicolas Cage.
How'd they
on
get his ass
stage.
in there, man?
Apparently, that leaked though, which is kind of wild. It leaked about a couple weeks beforehand that Nicolas Cage is going to be in Dead by Daylight, and I guess it was already known on Twitter when that happened. And then 2 really massive announcements. I'm going to start with the one that I know McDarrett's been waiting to talk about, and I know Fidel is still
Oh
at
my God.
Disney. I know he said he was going to hop on, but like, no, I'm going to leave it to McDarrett. Sonic Superstars.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
2D
You
classic Sonic game.
you should send Fidel a message.
No. It's too late.
You should. You should send him
Why?
a
Why?
message.
Do
You know what I'll say?
Why do you
I'll
want this to
call
be
him
20
right now.
minutes?
I'll call him right now while you're talking about it.
Why
Go
do you
ahead.
want this to be 20 minutes? Just go quick before.
Because
Yeah,
if
exactly.
people want an actual full representation of this thing,
Okay, they'll go to his
It
Twitter
won't
to
come
find
from
that full
Yeah, they
representation.
can just go to his Twitter. Just
I
go.
want to hear
Hurry
what
up.
I want to hear what Fidel has to say. Though.
he also played.
What are you doing?
That's a lot.
What are you
He
doing?
did play it this
Serious.
What are you doing right now?
Serious. I'm curious. I thought he dared to say a little bit, but he didn't even say that.
I mean, I could say something, but it's not gonna be what people want to hear.
Just say you don't fuck with it, man.
I don't know anything about it. I saw it, but I don't know anything about it.
I personally wish
your own.
it wasn't classic era, because to me, when I see them sitting there and going, "We're gonna make another 2D Sonic game and do classic again," especially after they just did Sonic Origins Plus is coming out, it's like, I personally don't really care about classic Sonic. Like if they did a 2D Sonic and it's advanced
game, right? It's just like
yes,
the same game.
Origins
with
is the
Amy,
same
right?
game, but the thing is, it's going to be the same engine. They're trying to go as close as they can to classic, but they're adding in the Chaos Emerald powers. So it's going to be slightly different, but it's classic. I watch gameplay of this game, I see Sonic jump, and it's the classic. It's literally just classic Sonic, and it's like, okay, I'm not that interested. I will play it because it's Sonic, but like to me, seeing classic era Sonic games is not that interesting because those games have existed for 3 decades. I'd rather they do something like advanced. Okay, I'm not saying, you have to understand, this is a very much me point. I'm fine with them doing this if they want to do it. I just wish if they're doing 2D Sonic, they would do Advanced or Rush. Because I feel like those games actually push for something new, rather than doing, let's just make another Genesis era Sonic. But all people are happy for it, and know it's good for them.
The thing with
Yeah,
this
out of
that
like
really
all the
grabs me-
shows,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, I was gonna say out of every single Summer Games Fest show, like the Xbox and even like Devolver and stuff, this is probably the thing I'm most excited about.
I'm also kind of right there with you. There's only one game that's on top of this for me, which we haven't talked about yet.
Yeah.
But the stuff that got announced and shown off, this is also something I'm super excited about. I think the idea of doing like a new Super Mario Brothers-esque Sonic game
Yes.
is actually really smart. Because that style of like playing the local co-op with your friends, I mean, Ricky, you know this, you remember this from college, like me, Chase, White Chase, and
Chase.
what was it? And Ryan, the 4 of us, we would literally we would be playing New Super Mario Brothers in between PlayStations of GoldenEye. I mean, like that was a super
addictive.
fun game. Yeah.
Yeah, the,
So
the
I feel like
co-op
doing
and
a Sonic game like that is going to be really cool.
yeah, the co-op and the Chaos Emerald powers are definitely doing a lot for me with this game. Like it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah. And I do know from Fidel's experience with it, even though he's not here, he did say that it's really cool based on what he played.
Like I said, I hope it does a lot of interesting things and it's more interesting to me. But like as a base, just doing classic era Sonic is it just takes my excitement and lowers it.
Keep doing it.
Does it help at
Yes.
all knowing that they're all going to be new levels, that it's not just like...
Yeah, it's nice that it's
original
not like replacing stuff. It's nice that stuff is going to be new, but it's just like the way the game is going to play and feel. I played it, right?
The game looks gorgeous. So you're saying if it kept the aesthetic and then had like Sonic Advanced physics or like that kind of gameplay?
Yeah,
then
I'm
you'd be
actually
all for it.
curious. I know like Rush has like boosts and stuff. What is Advanced? How does that differ from Genesis?
It's the pace is way faster. Pace is
It's
faster. The
faster.
physics of what the characters can do is
Okay.
faster. Characters have like extra moves in the air they can do.
Alright.
Chun-Li,
It does
And then
look
if you're
a
talking
little-
Advanced 3, you actually put 2 characters together, and then based on the combo you put together, you can go to different routes and stuff. Like,
That's cool.
Superstar looks a little slow.
yeah, because
But
it's classic
maybe
era.
it's just-
Like classic era Sonic games, they just aren't fast. They're slower.
That's good too because it's co-op, so for like 4
Yeah,
people,
with
you gotta slow
co-op,
it down
yeah,
a
it'd
little
be
bit.
really hard going too fast with 4 people.
Yeah.
So like I said, I'm hoping, like I'm a little more interested because it's Otani's studio. That I don't remember what that studio is made besides this, but Otani's back.
Alan Wonderworld, baby. They're bringing it back.
So it's Otani's
They gotta
studio.
redeem themselves.
He even designed a new character, Trip.
They already redeemed themselves.
So there's a new Sonic character in it. Ian Flynn has hinted that he has some work in it. So like, there's stuff for me as someone who likes the story of the Sonic games. There's cool stuff there, but like,
And also, like,
gameplay-wise,
Sniper you see at the end of the trailer, right? Who will probably be the 5th character? Because if you've seen the intro screen from some
no,
of
it's
Games
definitely so. Yeah, it's Oshima, sorry, and it's definitely not gonna be Fang. Fang's almost always evil. It would if I think
I know.
literally, if a 5th character is playable, it's Trip. Whatever Trip turns out to be, it would be Trip over Fang.
Is Trip the robot lizard looking guy?
Yeah.
I'd prefer that.
Fang would be fun though.
I think they just want to keep Fang being the evil character. Just like, well, I just want wealth, kind of
They're
thing.
never gonna do it, but I want them to do the thing where they take a modern character and make a classic version of them.
You know,
Like classic Shadow or something.
Huh?
Yeah.
who's
Yeah.
a character that you think will always be evil as well, who we're going to see a new take on in a game early next year that was also announced during the Summer Games Fest?
I could not tell you.
Couldn't tell you? The one game we haven't talked about from Summer Games Fest?
What was
That's a
announced there?
Always,
All these shits blended together. Let me think about this. You talking about Bugenhagen? No, I'm just playing.
I know what he's doing. I know where he's going.
No. You talking about Kenny Omega, the one-winged angel. I see you. Go ahead. Go crazy.
Absolutely. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was the closer for Summer Games Fest. And let me tell you, I can safely say Game of the Year 2024 already. Right here. No doubt about it. Wrap it up. It's done. This is Game of the Year 2024. I cannot wait. Visually, it looks significantly better than the remake, which I didn't think at first. I thought it looked the same, and then I saw them side by side, and I'm like, nope, looks significantly better. The open world looks incredible. The weird voice lines that are in there, what it could mean for the story.
Oh, okay. I need to stop you right there.
That ending, no. That ending bit when Sephiroth is slashing at Tifa and says, "Why is she here? You know I killed her, bro."
Do we know for a fact that it's actually open world, or is it just wider
It
corridors?
seems open world from a
It seems
screenshot.
open world. Yeah, like there's one screenshot with one of the thing being like
It's
The
11,000
answer is
miles.
no.
Yeah.
The answer is no.
Even the where like they show the Mako lines like going through the canyons and stuff, and they build things out with the world. It looks so sick.
So it's just zone. It's not actual open world zone.
I mean, we don't know one way or another. They haven't said
I mean, it
directly,
looks
but
more open than
if it's going to be very much like the original Final Fantasy VII, it should have a very open map.
Well, you know, the one thing I gotta say is, why is that shit gotta be on 2 discs? We're in 2023.
Like,
Because it's one
I just want to say,
terabyte.
I was wondering about this. What is the size of the Blu-ray disc?
I think it's like 150 gigabytes or something like that.
Yeah. Which means that this is probably minimum 200 gigabyte game. And it also makes me question where the hell is it going to end? Like, is this going to end at Northern Cavern? Is it going to end with Aerith? Like, how are they going to end this game? What is going to be the plot point? Because clearly they're changing things. If he says, I killed her, who is she?
Well, okay. Do you want me to talk about that a little bit? It's kind of a spoiler for the okay. This is a spoiler for the original Final Fantasy VII. Okay,
Final Fantasy VII, of course.
but that part is part of the flashback. So
Right.
Cloud is like he's there in Nibelheim, but he's there as like he's not a soldier. He's just
Right.
like a person in Shinra working for them. So he sees Sephiroth slash Tifa. He gets upset. He runs and grabs the sword because he thinks he killed her, and then he stabs
Right.
Sephiroth with it, and Sephiroth falls. But Cloud just doesn't realize that Tifa's alive. So I think him saying that is him just taunting Cloud. Because
No,
Cloud
the
thinks he just killed her.
Oh man, the first scene in this trailer, you see Red and Tifa and Barrett laid out in the aftermath of like the Whisper Tornado thing from Final Fantasy Remake Part 1, right?
Yeah.
So
And
that's
people
obviously
think
Barrett.
that
That's next world. That has to be.
yeah, people think that one is a different world where why am I forgetting his name?
Zach.
Zack,
Yeah.
yes. They think that's where Zack is like that's the aftermath there without Cloud there. But I
So
think
then that's
Sephiroth
like,
slashing Tifa specifically is just him fucking around with Cloud.
I don't know. That whole shot was just amazing. I think like what they're gonna do. The story is so cool. The music was already fantastic. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I need this game already. I actually don't need this game right now because I'm kind of in coast position where there's a lot of stuff.
That's what I'm saying. There's too much shit, man.
Early 2024 is perfect for this. I'm happy that it's not coming this year because it lets me play Spider-Man. It lets me play Lies of P. Lets me play all this other stuff. But seriously, Rebirth looks amazing. I'm so happy the rumors were true, like Jeff Keighley said. And yeah, I'm thrilled with everything that they've shown for this. I can't wait.
I think one of the nice things with FF7 Remake being a trilogy is we get. I am just forgetting people's names. But like after Kingdom Hearts and the wildness it is trying to keep with Kingdom Hearts, it's nice having a very wild story that you can guess about that's in 3 games. There's not like a mobile game. It's a Japanese-only phone game.
Though you did bring up a mobile game, they did also talk about Ever Crisis, which is the compilation of all of the original Final Fantasy VII games remade for mobile. Doesn't look like the same thing they promised 2 years ago. It doesn't look like it's a top-down little RPG. It looks like it's
well, I know when they showed us this, they showed us like that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Because I'd never seen those menus before, so I was like, oh, this looks different than what we saw.
Yeah, they showed it was like it's like top down when you're in like the overworld, but fighting it looks like almost like remake, but super dumbed down. You can get costumes and stuff.
Got it. But I think that wraps up all the Summer Games Fest talk. We cut through everything amazingly. Is there anything else that we missed?
Should we hit the Devolver real quick?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Oh, yes. You do that, and then I'm gonna pull up the Wholesome Games thing because there's 2 games I want to bring up from Wholesome Games. Go ahead, Mike, take it away.
All right. Did anyone else watch the Devolver thing?
Is that the Volvy thing?
Yeah, the Volvy.
Man, I fucking love Volvy, man.
The Volvy thing.
Dude, I'm so
funny.
happy you made me watch that because that was so funny.
So have you ever watched a Devolver E3 thing, Ricky?
You would love it. I guarantee you would love it.
They're just like they're all like little skits interspersed with game trailers. And this year's theme was for their made-up mascot called Volvy, and they did a whole skit where like he was actually a big icon throughout the years, and they brought him back this year as like a robot that AI generated all the games that you see in the conference.
Okay.
And it was
He's like he's like a rodent.
He's like a rat with one big hand. He's got a big hand for gaming.
And he's a mascot for the whole.
He's like the Mario. He's like it's a parody of Mario basically.
Yeah, he's like a parody of Sonic Mario. Yeah, it was a fun show. I don't want to like spoil it too much if you haven't seen it, because it is a fun thing to watch through, even if you don't care about the games that they're showing.
I'll say one of the games they showed. I just want to bring this up for Ricky specifically. There's a game that they announced called. There's a game that they announced called Baby Steps.
Okay,
dude, yes.
A guy you play as a guy who's like 36 and lives in his parents' basement, and he gets transported into this world where like he can't quite walk right and use his legs, and he's taking like baby steps. Obviously, there's like going to be a thing of finally being able to fly on his own and like taking baby steps to actually move out of the house. But during the trailer, there's a bit where he's laying on the couch covered in pizza grease and like in his pajamas and sitting next to a bong, and he's watching something on the TV, and he gets teleported to this other world, and on the TV it says, "Are you still watching One Piece?" Just think so funny.
What an effort.
Because I didn't watch the Devolver thing. I took a call last week and I didn't have the energy to do it. But everybody was sending me that Baby Steps trailer. Like, you need to watch this.
I'm gonna look it up.
There's Bob who lives in Paris.
Absolutely.
He's 36, just binging it on Netflix every day. I loved it. But it looks genuinely funny. That game looks kind of fun.
Baby Steps is probably like after Sonic is the game I'm most looking forward to.
Yeah.
It's like
really
Death
cool.
Stranding meets Getting Over It.
Yeah.
Oh
It's very
man,
cool, yeah.
some big news just dropped.
Oh?
Okay.
Redfall's 1.1 patch just dropped, and it didn't fix many of the issues that people are complaining about.
So it's still broken.
All right,
It's still
business
ass.
as usual.
That's big news. Redfall still sucks.
Yeah, they showed off. They finally showed off more Wizard with a gun and got a demo. It's all right.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
What else did they show? Human Fall Flat 2, which, I mean, I don't know anything about the first one, so.
It was. I mean, it was pretty popular, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's one of the highest grossing video games of all time.
What?
Yeah. At least like in terms of like single purchase video games, not counting like gacha.
I got you. You mean like in terms of like a best-selling kind of game?
Yeah.
Okay. I was very confused for a second.
Yeah, it
What?
doesn't quite be Fire Emblem Heroes, I don't think.
Okay.
I think it has a very high like concurrent player base on Steam. Like the first one.
Interesting.
What else was there?
Speaking
There was
of something with the... Oh, never mind. Go ahead. Oh, right, go ahead.
No, whatever you're gonna say is more interesting than Talos Principle 2.
Okay. Well, speaking of things with a high fire, because I'm about to dip, so I actually did want to talk about this.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I said go ahead. Yeah. Talk about
Something
it.
that also has a lot of fire base is Diablo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we totally didn't even talk about Diablo.
You didn't even touch on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna let McDermott play, but I actually also have been playing the game, which is very weird. And I've never played a Diablo game. Never played Diablo, so I'm kind of like ignoring a lot of the lore, to be honest, because it's a lot.
There's a lot.
And I kind of just like the aesthetic. I'll tell you what, I don't know anything about if it's a good game or a bad game compared to whatever. I'm sure McDareth will tell you, but it's a very cozy game. Because I could just sit here and play my Necromancer and then hit things and I'm watching a movie on the left side on the other screen. It's a very cozy game, and I like that. I don't know if my shit is optimized. I don't know if I'm good. I don't really give a fuck either way. But between crafting FF14 and just leveling up my character, I'm level, I'll tell you right now how much I'm playing. I'm level 37. Very comfy. So, there you go.
I was asking people if it was worth playing. If I'm like, not, I didn't really get too much into Diablo 3, but I played Diablo 2 a lot, and I don't know if, because I know they're like slightly different from each other, and I was like curious as to like if you were to pick what Diablo 4 is closer to.
It's basically between both.
Okay. Yeah, because I noticed
'cause,
it's a lot
like-
slower, it's a lot slower.
Yeah, because Diablo 3 big thing was like super colorful. It's fast. You have like literally your numbers go up to the billions. You're blowing up things on the screen. D4 takes it a little bit slower because like Path of Exile is really successful, so they took a little bit from Path of Exile. Then Lost Ark came out, so took a little bit from Lost Ark, but Blizzard always does. But it feels more like they're definitely more closer to 2 than 3. In terms of a lot of things, like the skill trees actually are back and they matter a little more how you pick it. It has a Paragon board where you hit level 50, and then that's a whole ball game of like, if you want to spend a lot of time figuring this out, here's something you can really sink your teeth into to try and math out how to like optimize your character, or you look at a guide. You know, most people do. But yeah, so if you liked Diablo 2 and didn't really care for 3, you might like 4. So yeah, it definitely feels more like 2 than 3 at least. But yeah, this game, it made 666 million in the first 5 days.
Jeez.
It is Blizzard's fastest selling game of all time.
Wow. This is the year of fastest selling in a franchise game.
This is a year of games,
Zelda,
man.
Diablo, Resident Evil, man, it's like crazy.
But for how I feel about the game, well, I fucking love it. Like as a Blizzard fan, I was so worried because Blizzard as a company has just been shit. It has been fucking shit. And it makes me so sad because I'm like, I literally bought the fucking Frostborn. It was $1,800, bought it. It sits on my wall now because I've always wanted it. Because I'm a giant fan of this company, the games they make. But the games have been shit. Overwatch 2, we didn't even talk about this. PvE mode got canceled.
Oh yeah.
So that sucks for the Overwatch players.
That's why we
Oh,
didn't
I
talk
thought
about
we
it.
did. I thought we did last episode. We brought that up. Yeah.
That happened in between episodes.
Oh, because I loved Overwatch. Obviously, I played the original game like crazy. Second game, I even played a lot of Overwatch 2, but then I just kind of fell off of it because of the battle pass, and so yeah.
Yeah, so that game's in the toilet. WoW actually is really good right now. It's the best WoW has been in years, but my guild died, so if I'm not rating WoW, what am I doing?
Everybody's
So don't
playing
play that.
Final Fantasy 14. Yes, sir.
That's right. Free up till when, Tito?
You can play up to level 60. Actually, you know what's crazy is that I've been saying that as a bit along with everybody else so often.
Have you been getting
that
it wrong?
Two of my friends No. Two of my friends have actually played the trial and are now subscribed, and they're in my FC. They're like, bro, all right, bro, damn, I'll play this shit. And they're like, wait, hold on, this game kind of fire. And I'm like, yes, sir. Oh god. But before we get back to McDeath, because I'm gonna forget this, I believe soon. But Roger, you said 2024 Game of the Year is what?
Oh, without a doubt, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
See, the
no
thing is,
question.
I would say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But Square Enix is about to eat. Because you know what next year is also probably, because they have, even though they haven't announced it, you know what's probably also?
Final Fantasy IX Remake, Final Fantasy Tactics Remake.
Nope,
Kingdom
you're close
Hearts
though.
4.
No.
7.0.
It's the new 14
Oh,
expansion.
Of course.
Yes,
That's going to get
sir.
announced during the fest, probably.
Yes, it will. It's about that
Yeah.
time. It's about that time.
That's right.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 does exist. Jesus
Yeah,
I know.
Christ.
it's another
Yo,
thing coming.
Square might just run next year. Bro.
Nomura's wild ride continues.
Ew.
Square and Capcom are up on a roll. Really, if you look at Square's output, there's been a lot of really good stuff. Like all the 2D HD stuff has been fire. Octopath Traveler 2 was very good. Came out earlier this year. People are forgetting about it because obviously this has been a stacked year, but that came out in February and was excellent. Triangle Strategy the year before, that was my game of the year last year. I loved it. So yeah, Square's on a roll.
But I do have to depart, gentlemen. But before I go,
When is you having another one of them things?
What is this man talking about?
first of all, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna plug it on the stream last week, but we didn't have a show, so I'll plug it here. Run the set bi-weekly tournament on my channel. You feel me? I'll be giving away some merch for some WDFA merch or some Japan Time merch. Next time it takes place every other Friday, 7 p.m. on my channel. You feel me? Twitch.tv/TitoKMF. Also, plugging this because, you know, we're getting a little bit of traction here. If anybody in the chat or is listening on Spotify, again, we appreciate you guys listening on Spotify or in all where we find all of our podcasts. Thank you so much. If you enjoy live play of Dungeons & Dragons and RPGs, the RPG show is my other YouTube where I do a live play with a couple friends. Some of them you might know. Tanukes is there. So shouts out to Nukes as well as others, as to Katie, everybody else. That has episodes every Tuesday at 12 p.m. EST on my YouTube. Just search the RPG show on YouTube and it'll be there.
You know, how many, because I gotta know, how many subscribers away from you from 1,000 are you? Like, how close?
Which account?
On YouTube. On your main account.
I have no idea. I haven't uploaded in 6 months.
We need everybody from Japan Time to go follow Tito and subscribe to Tito's YouTube channel. All right?
I have
We gotta get this man to
731.
4 digits. You gotta get to 1,000.
Which channel does he want the subscriptions at?
You want him
What do you mean, which one? Bro, you subscribe to both.
Subscribe to both, but like you gotta subscribe to his main one.
Yeah, both. Makes sense.
I will be
obviously
uploading
both is
VODs of the tournament up there as well as other ancillary content that things go up there. The last thing I uploaded, just to give you some context, was top 10 games of 2022.
Don't ever speak again. Are you entering your own tournament? That's the one question I actually have. Are
No.
you entering the run the set?
No.
Show for
And
are
then
you
while
entering?
you are at it,
No, I didn't enter.
while you are at it and you're subscribing to Tito's channels, also subscribe to Mike's Rocket Station, YouTube Rocket
on,
Station.
let's go.
Look it up. He's at 170 subscribers. We want that to be 1.7K tomorrow. So do it. Hit the subscribe button.
Don't
Go follow
click
Mike.
or
What are you
else.
doing?
Or else. Yeah.
Or definitely or else. Absolutely. What are we gonna do, Ricky?
No, what are you gonna do? I have no dog in this.
What are you
I would never
specifically,
I would
Ricky
never do
D.
anything.
Cocaine? What are you going to do? today?
What? The middle
Ricky
name?
D cocaine, bro.
Now he's got the Willow D.
Yeah. I'm
What are you gonna do, Ricky? I gotta know.
I'm okay. I'm good.
Man, that shit going on hiatus for 4 weeks. Damn.
So we will actually. I'm glad you bring that up too. McDareth has now been scheduling the post the night before to keep us honest and keep us on top. So we will have a show 2 weeks from today. Stop. All right, 2 weeks from today, on June 26th, we will have another episode of the show. We'll probably be talking about Final Fantasy 16 and finishing Tears of the Kingdom, and maybe there'll be some other stuff to talk about by then too. Who knows? We'll see. But please go follow us on YouTube, Japan Time Podcast. Go subscribe on Spotify, Japan Time Podcast. And until next time.
Wait, what? Real fast.
Yes.
Are we wrapping up? I wasn't done. It's okay.
Oh, no. I mean, we can go ahead. You want to take
So one thing.
over here?
What were you gonna say? Like,
Roger, didn't you want to bring up stuff from the Wholesome Direct?
Oh yes, hold on, real quick. Yes, there's a game called I Am a Caterpillar where you play as a caterpillar.
That's
that
the
looked
one I was
awesome.
thinking of.
That's a great game. There's one called Kame'eru, which is like a frog refuge Harvest Moon thing. Looks fire. I want to play it. That was from the Wholesome Games thing. I was gonna make a segue when Tito was talking about Diablo was comfy, and I just didn't get a chance to do it. There's a whole bunch of frog games, honestly. There's Frog Song. There's Usagi Shima, which is like a bunny farm thing that looks great. There's a whole bunch of fun stuff. Go watch the Wholesome Games Direct. It's nice and cozy. Anyway, please go ahead, Nick Dareth, take it away.
so the thing is, like, I am really liking Diablo, like a shit ton. But my only problem with it is the game is not very well optimized. So when I'm playing on my computer, like didn't happen before, but after the patch like a week ago, every 30 minutes or so I get memory leaks, and I have to close out the entire game and open it back up.
Shut us,
You
Activision.
lose stuff doing that.
Wait, I have to do this while Ricky's still here. Oh my God! Did you see the name of the guy in the chat right now, Ricky? Jared Rodriguez. Jared Rodriguez. I swear, Jared Rodriguez.
That's just you.
Will
That's
there
just
be?
you.
I promise it is not me. I promise. My hands are up. He asks, will there be a Tears of the Kingdom spoiler talk? The plan is to do that once everybody has actually beaten the game. So once everyone has beaten the game, we will be doing a spoiler talk. It is, if you don't know why we are laughing at your name, Jared Rodriguez, it is because there's a horrible movie. Let us explain. There's a horrible movie starring Jason Bateman that Ricky and I saw in college with my old roommate Chase. It's called Bad Word.
White Chase?
It is. No,
It
Black
was
Chase. Better Chase. See, Black Chase was always better than White Chase, so we call him Chase and White Chase. But anyway,
He's the first Chase and the White Chase.
exactly, he's the first Chase. So anyway, but we went to go see this movie. It's called Bad Words. It stars Jason Bateman. It is one of the biggest pieces of dog shit I've ever seen in a movie theater. It was absolutely terrible. All of us were like, this is miserable. Why we have to walk out of this movie? Wasn't it like an 11 p.m. showing too? It was late. It was late on a school night. We went to go see this movie because one of our other friends that was down the hall was like, you guys need to do more bonding exercises. And so we went to go see this dumb 11 o'clock movie. It doesn't even it doesn't matter. It's fine. But Jared, the movie is dedicated to you because the end of the movie is dedicated to Jared Rodriguez. And we walk out of the movie theater and Jared goes, may that poor soul of Jared Rodriguez rest in peace over this godforsaken movie.
Poor Jerry Rodriguez. That stupid movie dedicated to him.
He's got this piece of shit dedicated to him. And you know what? It's available. You can watch it right now on Netflix. I think it is free to watch on Netflix. We should really do Japan Time Watches Bad Words because this movie really is terrible. And we could just make fun of it
that's
all the time.
content.
That might be like,
That's free
in fact,
content.
you know what? In fact, that's going to be our next member goal on YouTube. So if you want to throw money at the show, go become a member of the YouTube channel where you get jack shit except for our walkthrough of Bad Words. That's what you're gonna get. So go become a member of the YouTube channel, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Good night, everybody.
Oh, Roger. Oh my gosh! You know I'm on probation. I can't be making blanket threats at people. It's crazy. Okay, good.
Oh yeah, I didn't even bring that up on the show. I actually got recognized in person for the first time. It was amazing.
What?
Yeah, he just messaged me in chat. So I went to North Jersey with friends to like a Japanese market that's up there, and we went to a boba cafe. We're all ordering our stuff. I'm like sitting there waiting. He walks up to me. He walks up to us and says, "Are you a YouTuber?" And I'm thinking, okay, he thinks I'm someone else to say yeah. And he's like, "Are you McDarren?" Like by name, and I was like, "Oh yeah." So
That's
I was surprised.
No
'cause
way
I
Fidel just showed
never
up.
been
Hello?
recognized.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, really, shut up. No, we're done. The show is actually done.
It's still
You showed
on,
up at the
bro.
very, very end. We literally already did the closer.
The worst.
Hello?
Stream is
This
still
is the
on,
end.
bro. Hey, tell us about Sonic.
And die.
Sonic is next week. Stop doxing yourself at Disney. Stop.
Listen.
Fidel, hang up.
Guys, so Sonic Superstars got announced, but now I have.
We know. Shut up. We're gonna talk
Wait,
about it
hold
next
on.
episode.
Wait, hold on. We could cut him in. We can cut him in for the VOD. We cut
All
him
right,
in.
we cut him in for the VOD. All
They
right.
nailed the so it's so good. It's like the physics feels good, and no, you can't. No, take
I don't know if I should show this on stream or not.
It's fine.
Okay, I mean, they were at Disney. I wasn't trying to.
Hello.
Fidel, Sonic.
So,
All right, there you
can I
go.
get my part? I'm not moving away from the exit. But stop, you can't. Okay. Sonic.
The guy.
Nah, wait. So that before you continue,
That shit was crazy, bro.
I want to
Yeah,
let
what's
y'all
up?
know, man. I want to let y'all know every single person that you're with, including you, bro. You're all attractive as hell, bro. Y'all queen just nice, man.
Don't let him.
I'm weak.
Wait, where'd he go? What happened to Sonic?
God, that was so funny, bro.
Oh my.
Holy crap.
Yo, I gotta respect the stance on command, bro.
Holy crap. I'm dead.
Oh my god, that was so funny. I'm glad I'm still alive. All right, Cheddars.
That was fire. Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Yada. Why is there like a singing emoji after what you just said?
That's the Yakuza thing. When you said yada yada, he goes dare
What
dare
Yakuza?
dare something dare dare. It's a good song. That was a great episode. A lot of fun.
Skeet it.
I'm gonna bounce you guys. Good night, everybody.
Jeez.
Have a good
Good
one.
night.
Some tea.
Alright. So is there anything else y'all niggas want to talk about?
Wait, Derek, did you finish your story?
Oh no, yeah, that was kind of it. Nothing really else happened. It was just
You got clout.
because I've been around people, been recognized. I've been recognized at Smash stuff, right? So it's Smash. This is just me in person. Someone recognized it, but he said he was a fan of Japan Time. He just recognized me from it. So it's pretty cool.
This dog shit show is actually getting some
Bro, like that's what I want to get across from people. People really like the show. It's been around for 10 years. People still want to see stuff. I don't know. At a point where we're like, yeah, we're selling merch. People can be members. Maybe it should be more than just friends get together occasionally. Maybe we should, some structure. Make sure we get shows going up.
man. But we cool. But we cool. Wait, I don't know what we're gonna do for the 10th anniversary, but I'm gonna put that on show.
I
He's
mean-
really good at making plans. So
I mean, we have
That's-
something cooking in the back, right? Coast is still alive. So we have something cooking in the back, but it's not gonna be done for the exact time, right? So like, we just need to do more stuff. Just don't know what everyone really wants to do. Are we even doing Evo still? We didn't even talk about that.
If Tito was here, I would have asked him whether he's still going. I might do it in order to get the $1 million from the Street Fighter. That's free. That's free. So I might do that. There's actually a business, reason for that. But I don't know. What does everybody else think?
I'm probably not going. Yeah, probably not going.
Okay.
So we can save that for
Yes.
another time. That's fine.
So that's what that is.
I mean, it's
That's
fine
what
as long as we know, so we can figure out what we do.
Yeah, what else we got?
It would be nice to have another live show sometime this year. Don't know when we can do that though.
Okay. Something else I was gonna ask you, how did you guys get the game for free again? Because you was lying to me when I asked that the last time.
What game?
So how do I get Street Fighter 6 for free?
I got it. I bought it.
With
Oh
money?
yeah. Yes.
Yes. Currency, yes.
Niggas don't have to do that.
What? No one here is hookups like Capcom like that. Like, what do you mean?
I mean, I don't know about that, but I just think
That's what I was about to say.
I just think I'm gonna do all that.
It seems like everybody's actually like taking it seriously. Like if I actually get it,
Yeah, people
I can
play.
play some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could
yeah.
play people in a lot of games. You just don't.
No. What do you mean play you guys? Because video games don't mean that much to me if it's not against people who I have I care about the rival.
Yes.
It's like
Smash is right
Yeah.
there, my friend. Like what?
I trounced you last time we played Smash.
No, you didn't.
Coming out of
No, you-
never
no, you
played.
didn't.
But you have no.
I was
witnesses
there,
on the-
bro. I was there. Ricky.
Yeah,
really-
that was that was 2 times ago. Last time, no, he didn't. Last time you got folded. Like, what are you
Oh
talking
my!
about?
He said he folded you like an omelet, bro.
My nigga. Have you ever known McDare to tell the truth a single day in his life?
Every
This
single
ain't-
time.
this ain't-
Yeah, I'm not the one who exaggerates. That's not me. you had something there, but you had on the wrong guy. That's
I
not
thought
me.
Shuffle had my back. I didn't know he was gonna, start talking nonsense in the middle of this or whatever. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I'm gonna get better in Smash. It just felt like, it felt like.
I've been playing for years and you haven't? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're done. He smoked your shit.
Okay, it's valid though. Like, what am I supposed to do? Coming out of like a 4-year hiatus on a nigga who got 4 years off me? Like, that's just what it's gonna be. But like, I was keeping up. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out on that. And then if y'all niggas really still playing Street Fighter, okay, I'll cop
Like,
that.
the best time, if you really want to get Street Fighter, best time is now. But people are still learning.
Oh, before everybody becomes like
Yeah,
too
Before everyone
addicted.
beats your ass.
And a new fighting game is always good to be
stop
there
doing fucking
when it
work.
drops.
Like, for
Because you're
real,
there
for
when
real.
it drops, you can learn a lot. You learn a lot and you learn with people. So if stuff gets figured
What
out,
is
you're
the
there.
lab been like? What's the lab been like?
It's really
Is it
good.
The
good?
training mode is
It's
incredible,
really
bro.
good.
Okay. Does it usher you in? Is it like a? Because I don't have that much experience with Street Fighter, even though I play like fighting games are my genre. Don't
I
understand
have never
really
played Street
bad.
Fighter, and I'm doing fine. Really good.
They even have drills you can run if you want to practice specific scenarios. It's pretty cool.
Is it? I saw in Guilty Gear that they like have I don't know what the mode is, but
Combo-
it's like you can
combo
see other
mode.
people's combos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that in here too?
I don't know. I don't think you would need that in this game though. It's not really that type. It's not an anime fighter where your combos are fucking 30 hits.
There
just
is
have
All
Right.
of neutral?
a lot of it, yeah. Neutral and punishing. But
Is
one
this
thing they do have, if you're losing, like if you lose a matchup and go watch replays, they'll recommend you replays of people playing your character in the matchup who've won, so you can see what they're doing.
Oh, that's tight. Okay, generally speaking, in a match, is it like 2-touch, 3-touch? Like
And
It's
how
way
many
more
times
than
does it
way
get
more
you?
than that.
It depends on the character.
Oh.
But yeah, normally it's more than that.
Bro, what's-
Unless you get spinning pile drivers like 3 times, then you're dead.
Okay.
You know, it's just a grappler.
You're probably gonna have to win neutral many times to win a match.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no limitations. That's exactly how the way that I play Smash. So, like,
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
my nigga, you could go to like, my nigga, you can really burn it. Like, no joke. But yeah. It's not like it's nothing. It's okay. For me, understanding neutral is just understanding what my opponent's options are range-wise and making sure I don't overstep. I know what my turn is. Like, it can't be much deeper than that. In theory, whatever.
Yeah, and at a service level, it's also just like, when do you actually get to take that turn? How can they take the turn back? What are their options on the wake up? How does this player like to use those? But yeah.
It's experience. Like,
Yeah,
I could theory craft it, but
just playing the
definitely
game, you learn all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, alright, I got it. That's probably free money for the team up there. If you guys saw it, there was one nigga who entered that looked ridiculous. Is there anybody y'all watch who is really good at Street Fighter, like the top players? Like, who are they?
I watch Sonic Thought.
Yeah, Sonic Fox is good. Smug's
Sonic Fox is
good.
really good. Yeah.
So I watch a lot of Snake Eyes. It's really fun to watch Snake Eyes play.
Guys, yeah. Knuckle Dude.
Knuckle Dude?
Is he still playing Cammy?
Who, Knuckle Dude?
Yeah.
Knuckle Dude's playing Guile.
Oh, Guile.
Sonic Fox has always been nice. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. It seems like he dominates everything.
And he's playing JP, which is definitely a MK character.
Definitely MK character.
Fits them really well.
I might. JP looks the most interesting to me, but if it's not him, y'all know I'm wanting it. I know it's Cammy. It's like, what are we doing? It's probably Cammy. Jury's actually kind of interesting too. I don't know. I like kind of like fast food.
Jury's really cool.
Yeah, she's fun.
Yeah. So I'll see this today. Okay. I appreciate all the good advice though.
The sooner the better, though. The longer you wait, the more the gap will be. I mean, the game is new enough, you'll still probably find people still learning, but there's the most of that there will be is right now, basically.
I mean, the only thing I'm juggling is finding time after work to do anything. If it's not finding time after work, then I get a little bit of anxiety thinking about playing games. It's like I'm gonna go behind on shit that I'm supposed to be doing if I turn something on. And the only thing that's supposed to be a distraction is probably Tears of the Kingdom. Like I gotta get to that before random YouTube thumbnails start spoiling. I don't think I have much time.
As long as you don't look up Zelda stuff, you should be good.
Yeah, I haven't gotten
I saw
anything
some
spoiled.
spoiling stuff.
If it's as good as everybody says it is, which I already know it will be, okay, I can't avoid everything on Twitter. Like that's the other place where I'm also in danger. You get me? So it's like, yeah, with the free time, it's probably gonna go to Tears. So I don't know. It's gonna be a toss up between Street Fighter and Tears. I'll say that much right now. I'll get it together.
Ricky, we gonna hop on multiverses? It's about to shut down.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
Mike, I've lied to you for too long.
That's so crazy. That is so crazy.
It's just at some point you just have to come clean, bro. It's like
That's insane.
I made a promise to Mike that we was gonna be partners. We was gonna play that joint till the wheels, came off. Just never got a chance to turn that shit off. Just never got a chance to turn that off. So I don't, how much more time do we got, bro?
I think it shuts down on like the 21st, the 24th.
Of this month?
Yes.
What? So we got a little bit more than a week.
Yeah.
Is it worth it, Mike? Is it? you keep it 100 with me. We like this. Me and you, we like this. Keep it 100. Is it worth it doing the download again? And
I think
all that?
the download is not that long, and I think we'd have a fun time. I think it'd be worth it.
Let me just look at the schedule. What's your Friday looking like?
This week. Depends on the time.
It would have to be like the evening, like around 6-ish, 6, 7.
6 would be good. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
6
All
or
right.
7, yeah.
You like you win. You like you win, so I think. At least I'll get a chance to experience this thing, bro.
Yeah.
So I was
You're supposed to come
foaming
back
at the mouth.
eventually.
Yeah, it comes back early next year. Maybe. Cross your fingers.
It's not like they discontinued it or anything. Like,
No,
it was
you'll-
successful, right?
Yeah, at the
Early
beginning.
on.
Yeah.
The kind of standard live service thing. To make a live service work, you need a lot of players. And if players just leave and you don't have a way to get them to come back, then you're just bleeding out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think like this is probably the best decision they could have made in the position they were in, and hopefully like when the game comes back it's much better. But like it's still gonna be like if you have it, you have it. You can still play like locals if you want.
Oh, okay.
You just can't matchmake.
Go online.
Yeah.
Which is the single player experience.
There is none.
They have a classic.
single player experience of multiverse.
They added a classic mode, but it's tied to the server, so you won't be able to play it when it goes down. It's like you get rewards from it, so.
It doesn't matter, so long as I get to actually like stop living vicariously through everybody else having a good time with video games. 'Cause that's
If
all
you're
I-
really desperate, you could pull up Parsec or something.
and then we could I probably get it on console because like I
Oh,
told
yeah.
you, I don't have a get a Sims Live for that.
This character's so trash. Oh my god.
You showed us a picture one time. Did you get a table, or are you still using what the hell that was?
What you want to call it? You talking about my mic?
Yeah, where your mic sits.
Oh, I still use a fan as a desk.
Okay, yeah, I thought that was it. I thought I was misremembering you, but no, I was right.
Oh no, that was it for me. What? Did you just bring that up to tell me that you have more money than me or something?
I didn't say
No.
a thing like that. I was just asking a question.
No,
I can't
no,
inquire
okay.
on your being. It was not a
okay.
conversation. I was just curious.
It just seemed like you was just looking for a way to jab at me. That's all.
I was just curious. I just remembered something when we were talking. I was curious.
Yeah. I got it. No. I'm gonna get a PC. I'm just chilling with my Mac because the Mac costs a lot.
Oh yeah,
it's
didn't?
cool, but it's not.
Oh yeah, I remember. We talked about PC Part Picker.
Yeah. So the thing that you and Warchain helped me, I'm gonna build it. So,
If you need help.
We didn't bring up Vision Pro, did we?
Oh no, we didn't actually.
What it?
Vision.
all we was gonna do
The
was
Apple
complain
Vision
about it.
Pro.
Oh.
We didn't bring up that. We didn't bring up Sony's handheld thing.
Like we was just gonna
That's a
bitch
skip.
about the price. Like what else? Like
I, mean,
they're
I think
actually
it's,
insane.
I think it's interesting tech, but yeah, the price is
Yeah, the price is insane.
insane.
It's
but-
fine. The first adopters are, what do you say?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like an Apple in the Apple infrastructure, whatever. But like apparently like they're used to that kind of price. Like hardcore Apple users.
Of course, they're used to getting gouged by Apple.
Yeah.
But somebody's got to be the sacrifice. Like, let the
was
aristocrats.
Steve Jobs.
Let the aristocrats invest into the tech, so that it then becomes accessible for the masses. Like, it's fine. It's fine. There's a course that this thing has to go through. All products.
Problem
have
with
to go
that too, though, it's like a 2-hour battery life. For that much money,
That 2-hour battery
what do you
life
mean
is
2 hours?
So dumb.
Like,
So then it makes you question, who is it targeted towards? Is it
Yeah.
because it's not productivity unless you're going to be tethered, and it's really not entertainment because 2 hours is the length of every movie. So you only get to watch one movie.
That's what's weird about the price. Is it's priced as if it was like a production item, right? But the way it's made, it seems like it's for consumers. But it's
yeah,
like
like they have like the
$1,000.
Disney thing. Like they're obviously trying to target like casual people.
Right. But I'm guessing the assumption is just that they'll market it as something that is somewhat portable, since it has a battery peripheral that you can just walk around with. But in practice, people are just gonna have to be connected to the wall in order to get any usage from it.
Yeah.
And it's like, they didn't lie to you. you can move around with it, but in reality, that's not going to be the user experience.
I don't know how I feel about the eye thing. Like, I get the idea. It's like, oh, you're aware of stuff's around you, but the thought of like you talk to someone and your eyes just appear on it looks kind of.
It looks terrifying.
Oh, you didn't like that look?
No.
Appearing into another dimension to see somebody's eyes first? They freaking lost their minds, bro. They shouldn't have included that at all, because they said it's supposed to help facilitate human connection, but it's like it looks like a disembodied.
Yeah.
It's just awkward. It just looks awkward. That's all I can say. So we'll see where it goes, man. I don't have too much of a problem.
I think the tech is cool, and like I want to see that like pushed forward. Obviously, I'm gonna wait. Huh?
Don't you guys have like VR and AR stuff? Like,
Yeah.
like does anybody here have like Oculus and stuff?
I have
like
a Quest.
I have a Quest and an Index.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's
VR is
went
like the
into virtual
one thing
reality.
I haven't gotten on yet.
Oh, you don't have VR. You haven't experienced it like that. Right?
Nah. This hasn't been like a
VR.
killer app that I really want to play in VR. So I haven't bought one.
Okay. For the people who have done the VR stuff, what does it feel like? Is it there?
It's very, very cool. Like especially like social VR, like it's extremely immersive. Just like talking to people in VR.
Does the Vision Pro look like it's innovating on the tech? Does it look like it's advanced anything?
Vision Pro is more mixed reality than virtual reality.
Yeah, it's like V and AR put together.
Yeah. It's meant to be more for like just like general computing. Like they said they're calling it spatial computing.
I remember that.
Yeah. So I don't think their audience is like people that spend 6 hours on VR chat. I think their audience is like people that watch Disney Plus and use Google Docs.
Okay. Well, you can do that for $3,500 if you could. If you weren't doing that before, properly, you can do that now and that's the starting price too. Like they were so coy about the way that they said that. It starts at $3,500. Oh my gosh, bro. Well, I know how I'm going to be making money in 2024. Anybody who has the audacity to walk in the street with that thing is done for. That's all. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, that's a move. That's a move.
No, I can't believe they like said like, yeah, use it outside.
Yeah, there's no way.
No
$3,000 on your face? No way.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest announcements that they've made since the iPhone. Everybody knows it exists, and everybody knows the price tag. Like,
Yeah, that's like the
It's
one
worth-
thing. It's always like important to like look at Apple and see what they're doing
yeah,
because they always normalize this tech.
oh boy.
That's the best thing of this existing because it will push that stuff
Yeah.
forward. Because now that Apple's
Oh,
in,
yeah.
a lot of people will be in.
Exactly.
Like, if Apple got serious about like metaverse stuff or something, that probably would have lasted. But now it's dead.
You don't think Zuckerberg is gonna
No.
be able to
No,
push that
no.
hard enough?
He tried. He renamed his whole fucking company, and like they've had to fire so many people because they just haven't. Nothing's landed.
Yeah,
Gosh,
and
where'd
the
you
Quest
go?
3 is not looking like a big innovation.
It's not gaining a lot of adoption. Is that what
No.
you're telling me?
Not
No,
at
the
all.
Quest 3 is just like in terms of like being an upgrade to Quest 2, it's not really that big of a jump.
Okay.
Like, take it this way, right? They had the guy, one of the guys who made Doom, like one of the co-founders of id, was working for Oculus and working on their meta. He left because he was sick of the way they were running things.
Yeah, that whole blog is crazy.
Where do you think the future is headed then?
Like-
it,
Of humanity.
like entertainment or like
If it was up to me, I'd be talking about the singularity. But like, what do you guys think? Like, okay, entertainment. I'll make it more specific. Where entertainment? Where do you think? Where do you think the future is?
I think VR is really the next. How how
Yeah.
can you make games more like look any better than they do now?
It's
You have to make them
AR.
more immersive.
It's AR.
So
Yeah,
like,
VR,
VR,
AR, mixed
AR,
reality.
yeah.
That's like the next step.
just not at that price point, but for sure that's definitely
Yeah.
where it's going.
So it's if they can make it affordable, then that's the move.
I think it's affordability and also like form factor. Like I still think it's not great to wear those things for long periods of time. And it's also like it's a very like lonely experience. Like like all they showed was like very lonely people in that presentation. Like yeah, you can watch a movie wearing this, but alone.
Since you're the only one who can see it, yeah. I guess there is no other way to like bring somebody into that experience, right?
Yeah,
Um,
you can't really just make games look better at this point. It's really hard to do that before it's super uncanny valley. So it's like,
You can make them look better. You can make them look like the CGI cutscenes and stuff. Like that's always
bro,
the next step.
they basically look like that now. Like, what games have you been watching?
I think you can make them look better. Like Naughty Dog, like there's a lot of studios that still aren't at like Naughty Dog level.
Yeah, overall, I feel like
is everything as hard as does everything look as pristine as like a Square Enix cutscene just yet?
It's getting
Like-
there.
like even Final Fantasy VII on PS5, like the new version they put out, looks almost like it's cutscenes
Yeah.
when you're playing it.
Like Kingdom Hearts 4 almost looks like the old Kingdom Hearts CG cutscenes.
Yeah.
I saw that. That took me back. That blew me away a little bit. Yeah.
That's why it's like I don't even know when they're doing new consoles at this point, because like you can make more powerful consoles, but what are you actually adding that these two don't do?
Maybe the computational ability to do stuff that, you know, because AI is becoming a player and stuff.
Yeah.
Not just AI Roger, but like, you know, they they need some computational power, right? So any device that you make, any console that you make, has to be able to do that, I suppose.
Yeah, they can make the frames render faster, which can provide a better, smoother experience, but it's like to the average consumer, it'll look the same though. All of it's just more consistent, it's more stable. But
I'm
what it
talking
looks
about
like isn't going to really change.
Okay, yeah. I'm talking about like experience-wise, like when they make an RPG or something, right? And you go out into the world and you talk to the NPCs and stuff. somebody has to like create that dialogue and all that stuff to make the character seem alive. But like, if you have AI coming in, AI can just make an entire character out of nowhere, and it will have its own dialogue tree that was just just randomly generated.
Yeah, the games can learn from what you're doing more dynamically, stuff like that.
Yeah. So I mean, there's always new frontiers, you know. But I'm just asking, like,
I mean,
where do you think
I
that
agree, but that's more like when you're already in the ecosystem, right? That's a cool thing that, oh, this thing is like, these games can be made in more advanced in this way, but you're already in. My thing is like, what really sells a system is how good does this shit look, right? Compared to the old stuff, and like, how do you even do that again?
I think
Like, remember
also
the...
like not just like visuals, but just like new things to like do in games. Because like I remember got like when Breath of the Wild was first being shown off, like everyone was losing their goddamn minds. So all the cool shit you could do.
And even Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
The fact that they were able, from the way everything sounds, to innovate on what felt like an already perfect experience, you know.
Yeah, that's the part that makes Tears crazy to me. Because I was so worried, like after Breath of the Wild, I was like, I was gonna be Breath of the Wild again. Is it gonna feel that great? It's like, no, they figured it out.
Which is
like,
wild.
Actually, playing a game that's a sequel to a game that was all about a sense of discovery and just having tons of new discoveries to make is crazy. Because like very few games do that.
It's really impressive. Like even though they use the same world, like everything still feels so new.
Do they not change?
They changed a lot.
The world?
Yeah, they changed a lot. They changed a lot and added even a lot more. Like, it'll feel similar. You'll go to places like, oh, I remember this place, but it's different. And then there's just a lot more you can do.
Okay. Look, man, I'm foaming at the mouth. I'm foaming at the jowl. I've got to get to this. It's the only thing worth living for.
I'm going to tell you, you might as well just do tiny sessions. That game's going to take you a while.
Yeah, I'm not even close to being finished.
I'm not like you guys who are under the watch of the NSA or something like that, where I'm pressed, where I'm freaking pressed to have to, you know, complete these games in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not doing that even with this. I am pacing myself very much.
I want to. If I pace myself with this game, I will not be done for such a long time. So it's like, I just gotta try to make it work.
You have to understand where my anxiety is derived from. I'm back, and there's too much content, and it's like, how can there's no lifetime that I can complete all of this. Like, you guys are still you're
gotta
talking
pick a
about
day.
this newest stuff.
Pick a day and just run at it.
That's all I can do. That's all I can. Still haven't touched Pokemon, but then you guys were like, oh, Pokemon is whatever. So
I mean,
it's the only thing that's tempering my expectations.
If you're just like not wanting to buy a bunch of games, you can probably skip. But if you like Pokemon, it's a cool experience. But if you're looking for a solid game and you're not gonna buy a bunch of games, I wouldn't buy that one.
Well, Pokemon I'm trying to play.
Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Scarlet.
I thought you guys
I watched Shuffle and Snark play all of like Arceus for the most part. So like, there's nothing for me to do besides move a joystick in that. But I tried to not watch so much for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So that's still kind of sitting there for me. It's coming from myself.
Okay.
Then, yeah.
Modern 10 is some fire. I might try a Modern 10.
What you cooking up with Modern 10? Hold on. I need to try somebody with Modern 10.
Who you be using?
Me, I use JP.
Oh, you're part of the problem. you had the whole show to admit to that. What the hell? That's crazy. Oh, I didn't know you said that.
We talked about JP.
Oh, I didn't know that you played JP. I didn't know that part.
Well, I was saying that he's good now, but I think over time he'll get worse because people are going to learn how to fight him.
That's the only thing that's keeping him at the top of the meta right now. You think?
He's so
unfamiliar.
different. You definitely have to learn.
Once people
what you
develop
can
and
can't
understand
do.
what he has to do, like once you get up close to that character, I feel like he's so limited. So once people
Is there
figure out how to
anybody
play
who's
it,
ever zoned as good as him?
Zoning is pretty crazy.
But God,
maybe
technically, like
maybe-
old Sagat.
I would also argue like Rose maybe, but nah, he's definitely up there for zoners. I'm a dip though. I need to go lie
He's a
down.
strange character. All right, bro.
Oh god.
Have a good night.
All right, man.
He's-
All right, chat. I'm gonna end because my back is fucking killing me, man. Bro. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. All right, gamers. I'm gonna go take my medication and eat some. What do old people eat? Oatmeal and yogurt. I love me my yogurt. Oh, what's fucked is my birthday's in like 2 weeks, man. I'm getting old. You went to the beach, that makes you old. No. Cam's frozen? Nah, man. You could, Zach, you just gotta refresh, bro. You just gotta refresh. But thanks for everyone who tuned in. I hope you all enjoyed the podcast tonight. Good episode. Good episode. What else? Thanks for everyone who followed and subbed. Appreciate y'all. I'll probably be live tomorrow. Is there anything to do tomorrow? I feel like something's happening this week that I need to stream. Like there's something I absolutely need to stream. I can't figure it out. Whatever. Anyways, I hope you all enjoy the stream. Have a good night, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye!